you get those?
At a drugstore. Where else?
Oh, I thought you might have confiscated them from one of the students.
Oh, look at here, greenies! You could win the Boston Marathon with that pill.
Hey, you could win the Kentucky Derby.
Pharmaceuticals, man. Green styles. Can you do me a few?
Where'd you get the pills?
Dude named Salami.
Did you take amphetamines immediately prior to the Russell game?
Yes.
What?
Mr. Reeves, Dr. Parmel will see you now.
Ow! Take it easy, will you?
Just looking over my handiwork here, Ken. Now, wait a minute. Does this hurt?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, from now on, just point where you don't touch, all right? All right?
Would you relax? I know this knee like it was the back of my hand.
I hope that's not an example of your bedside humor.
Now, what do you want from an orthopedic surgeon, huh? You got a lot of fluid in there. We're going to have to drain it. Now, how in the heck did you do this anyway? Trying to relive them glory days? Huh?
No. Actually, I was just trying to get out of bed. I came down on it wrong, and I felt something give, and then suddenly the whole knee started to feel like it was on fire.
Well, it's nothing to worry about.
Oh, sure. You said that the first time I heard it.
And look what happened. Opened up a whole new career for you.
Oh, yeah.
How's the team doing?
Oh, not bad. If we beat Russell, we'll move into third place in the conference.
That's not bad.
Hey, that needle looks a lot bigger than the one you used to use.
This is the same size as we used to use.
Well, it looks a lot bigger.
It does?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Here, suck on that.
Well, hey, look, man. Look. It's all set for this afternoon in Lincoln Park, okay?
Hey, listen, maybe we shouldn't play. We got the Russell game coming up on Wednesday. Maybe we shouldn't overexert ourselves.
Are you kidding, man? We can beat these Lincoln Park turkeys blindfolded.
How much, CJ?
$10 a man.
$10. I can sure use the money.
You sure we can beat these guys easy? Hey, you talking to Curtis? The only thing is a sure thing, Jackson. Hey, Doc. Hollywood? Cool? Hey.
Enter.
Ken, I need... Where did you get those?
What, these?
Yeah,
At a drugstore. Where else?
then they're yours.
Yeah. What's the big deal?
Oh, I thought you might have confiscated them from one of the students.
Why so edgy?
Well, it just seems that there are drugs all over the place. Mrs. Pringle caught one of the girls in her gym class with some barbiturates, and we searched the other girls' lockers and came up with enough dope to start a drugstore.
Who's we?
Oh, this is Mr. Peters. He's our school district security agent. The board finally decided to send us a little help.
Yep.
This is Ken Reeves, our basketball coach.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Well, that's why we're here. We need the combinations to the team's lockers.
For what?
So we can search? Oh, you mean you think my players are dealing?
We're searching all the lockers, Ken.
Isn't that supposed to be unconstitutional or something?
We have an authorization from the school board.
Look, it's not necessary. If one of my guys were using, believe me, I'd know about it.
Why do you always have to be so difficult?
I'm not being difficult.
May we have the combinations, please? Thank you.
Well, that's it.
Well, I hate to say I told you so.
Thanks anyway.
Okay, you guys, relax over here for a minute. All right, Wednesday's the Russell game. I don't have to tell you all how important that is. I worked you a little extra hard today because I've decided to call off tomorrow's practice. I want you guys all fresh for this game, so plenty of rest, okay? Laps first, then showers. Good day's work.
You gotta do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
A little extra hard, man, I'm beat.
Yeah, me too. I wonder if there's any chance of calling off that pickup game this afternoon. Hey, Jackson.
Yo.
Any chances of calling this game off?
Wow, are you serious, man? I've been setting this game up for 2 weeks.
Dig it, man. We got tomorrow off. I need the money.
Hey, you ain't the only one. Diana's got a birthday coming up, and I'm broke.
Here they come.
Sissy scoring.
We thought you cats wasn't gonna show. Hey, man, it wasn't easy dodging them college scouts that was following us. Yeah, you got your money? Hey, we got ours. Where's yours? In my pocket, keep it warm.
All right, who's gonna hold the money, man?
Hey, what's the matter? Don't you trust us?
Oh, we don't see the money. We don't play.
Yeah. 21 buckets wins, okay?
You got it. I thought you told me that these guys were turkeys.
They are. I've seen them play. They just look tough. We ain't got nothing to worry about. We'll kill them.
My knee. What, can you stand up, man? Try to stand up on it. I don't know.
Hey, you clowns forfeiting?
Man, just be cool. Think you can finish the game? Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, are you playing or praying?
Let's score some quick ones to get the hell out of here. Yeah. You all right? Yeah.
Hey, you better cool that.
Hey, why you saw 5 of them today, man? We took it to him, though?
Yeah, we. I mean, you know, moral support.
Some of us took it to him from the heart.
Yeah, but hey, man, you know, it's a good game regardless, you know. It's a good game regardless. Y'all finally played up to your potential.
You would, too.
Of course, if you had me, you would have been cool.
Listen, man, the next time we play those guys, I'm gonna wear shoulder pads. What do you mean, next time?
Amen. The toughest $10 I ever made. It's a good thing we got tomorrow off. We're gonna need it.
Hey, if the coach finds out about this, he'll hit the ceiling. And I'm talking about the gym ceiling.
Oh, we'll be all right. Salami, I'm worried about.
Yeah, Salami, man.
Hey, man, where's Salami? Hey, it's right there. Hey, Salami. Salami, man, you all right? Does it hurt? Only when I walk.
Well, maybe we ought to take him to a doctor.
No, I don't need no doctor. Nothing's broken or anything. If the doctor sees it, he might not let me play in the Russell game. If I could only get something for the pain, I'd be okay.
Listen, if your knee still hurts later, my grandmother's got some stuff she uses for her arthritis.
Hey, listen, I heard Lester's got some painkillers.
They any good?
Well, my mother used to use it for a migraine, so I figure if it worked for a headache, it'll work for your knee.
Well, where do I find this Lester character?
Hey, well, I see him in math, first class. I talked to him and set something up.
Oh, God, it hurts more than it did yesterday. My whole body hurts. I got muscles that hurt I didn't even know I had.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hey, how you doing, Coach?
Fine, Jackson. How you guys doing?
Oh, we're fine, Coach. As fit as a fiddle. Nothing hurts. Everything's in perfect working order.
See you later, Coach.
Okay, Jackson.
Don't you think you were overdoing it just a tad?
Hey, Salami, so I said I talked to Lester. He's got the stuff.
Any good?
Money back guarantee. You be feeling no pain.
Where do I meet Lester?
Handball courts during lunch.
Thanks.
Hey, Salami.
Lester, you got something for me?
Mepiridione. Best downers you could get.
Well, they any good for pain?
Hey, you are an amateur, huh? That's what they're made for, man. It's the genuine article, not any street junk.
Well, how much?
$2 a piece.
Got them on you?
You got the money?
Yeah, in my pocket.
Well, how many you want?
Give me 3. Hey, what's the matter? Hey, what's wrong with you?
Hey, hold it. Here, I'll take those. Come on.
Who gave you the drugs?
Nobody. I found him.
Mr. Peters said another boy ran away, and I want a name.
Name? There's got to be 2,000-3,000 kids.
Now.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't have one for you.
Listen to me, Mario. Protecting a friend might very well be a commendable deed if we weren't talking about drugs. But we are, and I have to have a name. All right. I'm suspending you pending an expulsion hearing. I'll be talking to your parents.
You what?
It was only because I hurt my knee.
Your knee, huh? How come I didn't hear about it yesterday during practice?
Because I didn't hurt it in practice. See, we had this money game going with the Lincoln Park crowd, and the game got kind of rough. See, there was this big dude, you know.
How can you be so stupid?
Hey, $10 is $10.
I'm not talking about the game, Salami. All right, plant yourself on the desk.
What?
Sit on it. Which knee is it?
My left.
All right, press your foot against my thigh right here. What do you think? I'm here to play footsies? The left one. Does that hurt?
No.
How about that?
Ah!
You're not lying about it anyway.
Was it serious?
Well, it could be the ligaments. Now, you know I've had knee problems, Salami. Why didn't you come to me about this first?
Well, I didn't think you'd go for the way I heard it.
Yeah, well, with the Russell game coming up, you're right. I wouldn't, but that's beside the point. You don't go hunting up street drugs to take care of it.
Well, now what are we gonna do?
I'm suspending him until the hearing, and that's all there is to it.
But Salami's no druggie. He wasn't looking to get high on the stuff.
Oh, sure. Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, Sybil, he hurt his knee playing basketball. He was in pain, so he just tried to do something about it. That's all there was to it.
Oh, that's right. And Jay Baker was only smoking grass in the bathroom to relieve his allergy. Come on, Ken. I know an excuse when I hear one.
Yeah, and I know a knee injury when I see one.
Oh, well, now the man is playing doctor. What's it going to be next week, cowboy or fireman?
I'm telling you, the kid only did it because he wanted to play.
Oh, so that makes it all right, huh? Well, let me school you on some of our more basic premises. Those basketball players happen to be your everyday, run-of-the-mill, students first, jocks second. No special treatment, no privileges, nothing.
No, wrong. Whether you choose to believe it or not, basketball is an extracurricular activity which demands a certain amount of sacrifice on their part. Now, Salami's motives were good. His methods were just a little funny, that's all.
Yeah, well, I don't believe his story regardless.
Look, if I can get a note from a doctor, a real doctor, that what Salami's saying is on the level, will you then give him a break?
Well, knowing him, he's probably out someplace slamming his knee against a wall.
Doesn't it get sort of tiring being cynical all the time? The kid made a mistake, but it was a well-intentioned one. Will you give him a break for crying out loud? Come on.
Okay, a note. On a doctor's stationery, otherwise he's out.
You'll have it this afternoon?
Yeah, I figure maybe I'll drive down to Mexico first. Get the Motel California reupholstered in a nice dark purple. Then rest up on the beach for a few weeks before heading back.
Sounds really exciting. I wish I could go.
Well, no problem at all, Janice. See, Goldston's got these super smoke bombs. Maybe you can set one off in Miss Coleman's class or something. Listen, I'll talk to him about it.
Spare me a minute, lover boy.
Yeah, I'll be right with you. So, think about it, Mexico in style.
You're off the hook as long as you have a note verifying the injury. When I talk to my guy, Dr. Parmel. This is his address. He'll see you at 3:30 this afternoon, okay?
Well, I gotta tell you, Coach, I've been thinking. I appreciate you trying to help me out and all. But, you know, maybe I should be learning a real lesson from this. A few lonely weeks at home, kind of contemplating what I did and all. Now, that's what I think I deserve.
Salami, a note today or you're gonna step up to plastic surgery real quick. You got it? Huh?
Hey, have you ever been to Mexico? It's a wonderful place. Enchiladas, tortillas, chili beans.
go.
That's me?
That's you, and luckily for you, there's no ligament or cartilage damage, but you have a decent bone bruise about here and here. You see that area?
So I'm not washed up yet.
No, you haven't joined your coach up in the hill yet.
Man, the fans of Carver are going to be very relieved to hear that.
As I said, you're not seriously hurt, but you're going to have some pain for a while, especially when you run. You see, athletes sustain this sort of injury one time or another. It comes with the contact, you know.
Man, I don't know. I got this big game tomorrow, and I got to tell you.
I'm going to prescribe to you what I prescribe to the others. It's a painkiller, and it'll enable you to play until the bruise heals itself. Now, you may experience some drowsiness, so I'm going to give you a pick-me-up here. You take one of each before you practice or play a game, and you'll be sitting pretty. Here you go.
Hey, you worked on that guy?
Oh, yes, him and dozens of others.
So where's the coach's picture?
He told me to talk to his fan club.
Most of these guys you come across got what I got?
Mm-hmm. Every other day.
Go.
Attention, please! Hey! Attention, center court, please! What? As most of the school knows by now, I was out with Aunt Katie last night. Rumor, unfounded rumor, had us quietly eating ice cream at the corner drugstore all night.
Yeah, that and the fact you stuck her for the check.
Hey, lies! Lies! Hey, jealous lies, all of that. Ice cream was not all she had for dessert last night.
Abner from the neck up, Goldstein, that's all you about.
Yeah, well, I'm not done yet.
Well, I got me Brenda Geddes working tonight.
Brenda Geddes? And that chick's Goldstein speed.
No way, homies.
Man, the lady is without action.
Well, that ain't the way I heard it.
Well, what was the way you heard it?
I heard that the broad is into black bras.
Hello, chumps. Chumpus!
Hey, Salami, you kind of spunky for a cripple.
Hey, Salami. Whoa. I thought you were seeing Parmel this afternoon.
I did already, and it was nothing. Bruised knee or something. Gave me a couple of pills to take and said I could play tomorrow. No sweat.
Oh, no. And we was counting on winning, too.
You get a note from her?
Yeah, I do. One for Buchanan, Miss Buchanan, and 2 for me.
Okay, good. This ought to do it. I wouldn't want you to injure your knee again, so I'll run this thing upstairs for you, all right?
Hey, Salami, what kind of drugs do they on you anyway?
I don't know. It looks like some kind of Chinese laundry ticket.
That's because it's written in Latin, fool.
So, man, why don't you stick around till we all get dressed, and then maybe you can make the pharmacy after you run us home.
Sorry.
Come on, Salami.
Salami!
Come on. You all right?
Yeah.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Reinstated?
Reinstated.
Such an understanding lady.
Ken, what Mario did was absolutely wrong. I don't want the lifting of this suspension to make him think otherwise.
I already read him the riot act. He knows the score.
Well, that's good, because if it happens again, I'm going after the 2 of you with both barrels.
Somebody gonna have to get up off the seat, man. I can't do this, man.
Hey, Junkie, come on out of there, man.
Hey, will you hurry up? Welcome back, Gimp. Come on, man.
Hold on, boys. I'm coming. Come on, man.
Have some respect for the cripple.
See, what more do you want? We have to repossess your charge. Get out.
Giddy up. Move it.
Get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Let's see what medical science did for you.
Oh, come on, give it back up, fool.
Paradine, 1 every 12 hours or as needed for pain?
Paradine, man, that's a heavy-duty painkiller. That makes the other painkillers look like St. Joseph's aspirin for children. Oh, yeah?
Hey, you're talking Zombie City with that pill.
Oh, look at here, greenies.
Come on, be careful with that stuff.
Hey, you darn right be careful. You know what you got there, boy? Pure Speed, USDA Church.
As in real pure speed. Hey, look, man, it's got the official stamp on it and everything.
Hey, you could win the Boston Marathon with that pill.
Hey, you
win the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, well, you can forget about that.
Hey, now, wait a minute. Now, aren't we forgetting who put up for the Leicester score? Yeah, Salami, we share and share alike.
Yeah, everybody's aching, but you're the only one that's complaining.
My shoulder's killing me.
Hey, have you ever dealt with a crying neck muscle?
Hey, we say we divvy him up. Paradine for our aching bones tonight, and Greenie for our tired bones tomorrow game time.
Good idea. One for you. And one for you. And one for you.
Slow the move down. Oh, don't want to go sit down, Jackson. Go sit down. Sit. Help out underneath, will you? Time out, Hayward. Salami, you okay?
Yeah. Hey, Coach, put me in for Salami, will you?
Yeah, over my dead body.
Oh, come on, I want those ones.
Take it easy, take it easy. Will you go King Gomez? You're in for Salami.
All right.
Don't forget to check in. All right, settle down, everybody. We got 16 seconds left. We're down by 2. And when we go back out there, Thorpe, I want you bringing the ball up. Hayward, you're on the inbound. Now, you got to be alert out there, Coolidge. If they try to trap in the backcourt, you got to come up and help the guards, all right?
Hey, how about a David Thompson alley-oop pass? I can skywalk all over these guys.
Yeah, you want to be a tightrope, Reese? Join the circus. Now, listen. When we bring the ball into the front court, Thorpe, I want you to give the ball to Hayward and cut through so we can start this high post action. Hayward, you get the ball into Coolidge any way you can. If we miss, we have to foul quickly. We have no timeouts left. You got that? Yeah. All right, let's go. Come on. All right. Don't forget to check in. All right. Salami, you're out of the game, remember? Okay. Well, we played a tough game against a tough team. Unfortunately, somebody's got to lose.
We should have taken them turkeys.
Well, I think we would have if it hadn't been for all the sloppiness and the turnovers, but it's all right. You guys hustled out there. I never saw you so pumped up. You gave it your best shot. We'll, get him next time.
Jackson.
Sloppiness. Man, that's the truth.
Hey, Thorpe, what do you got, pig fat all over your hands? 3 travels in 32 minutes. There's gotta be some kind of record.
Yeah, that's right, and it kicked up off your shoes. What about Jack's 4 fouls in 1 quarter?
What about it? Salami freaking all over the place. Somebody had to pick up his man.
What are you talking about? You forgetting?
Hey, man, we all stunk. That's all there is to it. I'm in no mood to be dealing with a speed crash after a game like this anyway. Salami, why don't you turn me on to another greenie?
Yeah, lay some on me, too.
You know, I think I turned my ankle at the end of the first quarter. You got some more of those painkillers?
Yeah, anybody else? Since you mentioned it.
Throw at it. Well, give me one. What'd you do? Get out there in the court and play with it?
I would have if I could have. I think I came down on it wrong after Coolidge misjudged an open stuff. The thing was killing me all last night.
Point losses didn't help the hurt either.
Hey, you can say that again. We hustled out there, but we were about as organized as the 62 Mets.
Ken, you got another slight buildup of fluid in there, but I'm going to wait until it's worth my while before we retrain it.
What are you, charged by the ounce?
Hey, guys got to make a living.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
In the meantime, if it fills any more in the next 48 hours, I'll get out the old spike. I want to give you something to take that anguish off your face.
Look, if it's those same pills you've been giving me, forget it. They don't do a thing.
No, not that. This is what I gave your ball player. It's a little stronger. Now, you take one of each. I'm going to write you out a prescription.
What's this green one?
Ken, you have to ask me that? This'll level out your drowsiness brought on by the painkiller. Hmm?
But you didn't give this to Salami, did you?
So how's my main man doing now? How you doing, Salami?
Getting by.
Yeah, well, getting by is not what I heard. I heard you came into the real thing.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Pharmaceuticals, man. Green styles. Can you do me a few?
Can't do it, Lester.
What?
Look, they're for my knee. The doctor prescribed them so I could play ball. I can't go giving them out to civilians.
Who's talking about giving? I'll buy them off you, say $5 to $10.
Sorry, man, they're for my knee.
What kind of chump are you anyway? You came to me for stuff, I'm happy to help you out. Put the shoe on the other foot and you leave me high and dry.
Yeah, and I appreciated your help, but you just don't seem to understand.
I'll give you 15 bills for 5.
The money's not the point.
Then what is it, man? Holding out for the right price? I could dig that. But not coming across otherwise, especially when you owe me? Or do you forget who it was that fixed you up when you needed it?
All right, just not so loud. I'll give them to you.
I'll give you 15 bills for 5.
Nah, it's all right. Give them to you for $2 a piece, just like you gave them to me.
We speak the same language, friend.
Yeah.
Even though these are pure dynamite, I'm gonna give you a break. Because I like you. $5 a piece or 4 for 19. They even got the brand name on it.
Hey, teacher!
You're in serious trouble, Lester. Your name has been brought to me before as a possible drug supplier. And if you cooperate, things could go easier for you. But if you don't, I will personally see to it that they go very hard.
This is the first time this has happened to me, Mr. Buchanan. You gotta believe me. Anything you want, you got.
Where'd you get the pills?
One of the basketball players. Miss Buchanan. Dude named Salami.
I know how you feel about Mario. But there wasn't anything else I could do. You know, I don't get any pleasure out of suspending
I
students.
know. I'm not blaming you.
It's just getting to the point where I don't know what to do anymore. These pills seem to be multiplying like flies. But what I'd like to know is, where did he get them from?
Dr. Parmel.
Who?
The greenies that Salami sold. He got them from Dr. Parmel.
Who is Dr. Parmel?
Oh, he's an orthopedic surgeon who operated on my knee in Chicago. I sent Salami to see him. Parmel prescribed the pills.
You mean he got those amphetamines from a doctor you sent him to?
Look, do me a favor. Can the righteous indignation, would you please?
Damn it, don't tell me to can anything. Don't you realize you're the one who's responsible for all this?
Me?
You're a teacher, Ken. Where do you get off sending or recommending a doctor to a student, a doctor, I might add, who prescribes amphetamines to a high school kid?
Wait a minute. You make him sound like he's some kind of a quack.
Well, isn't he?
No, he isn't. He's a very fine orthopedic surgeon who would never do anything outside the realm of standard medical procedure. It's not his fault that Salami took the pills and decided to go into business for himself.
You know, you're really one for the books.
What?
1 minute you're defending Mario, the next it's all his fault.
I didn't say that.
All I know is the policy of this school is to suspend anyone possessing or selling drugs. And in this case, it looks as if the wrong party got the suspension.
Come in.
Ken Reeves?
Yeah?
How are you, sir? My name's Arnold Fishbein. I do a 5-minute spot on KKGB covering high school athletics. Maybe you've seen it. We've done a lot to publicize and highlight local athletes.
Sorry.
Well, anyway, it's been brought to my attention that one of the Carver High basketball players was suspended for selling amphetamines.
Yeah, how exactly was that brought to your attention?
Well, let's just say I've got my spies. Anyway, I was wondering if you could give me some more information on the matter.
I don't think so. I don't think that kind of publicity would be any good for the kid, do you?
Do you have any first-hand information about a proliferation of drugs in high school sports?
Wait, there's proliferation of drugs in high school, period. Don't you ever watch the other parts of the news?
So then this basketball player's involvement with drugs had nothing to do with basketball per se?
No. There's no in other words. This kid's not involved with drugs. They were prescribed by a physician for a knee injury, and the kid got stupid with it.
You want to give me the name of that physician?
No, I can't do that. And these are mine.
Prescribed by the same physician?
You know, you ask too many questions, and I don't feel like answering any of them, so I think you better go.
You used to play for the Bulls, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. And we had a little trick in the locker room with certain reporters. You want to see it?
Thanks for your time.
I don't think so.
How's the knee?
What?
I said, how's the knee?
What?
How's the knee?
Oh, a whole lot better than my carburetor.
I'm sorry about the suspension.
Nothing's wrong with the suspension.
No, the suspension from school. There wasn't anything I could do about it.
Oh, that's okay.
But it's only till the hearing, so you won't miss too much.
I'll live. Hey, listen. Could you screw that onto here?
Yeah?
Yeah. That.
I was never too much at tinkering around with cars, but I guess this much I can do.
Buy one like this and you'll learn real fast.
I'd rather pay the price of ignorance. So what have you been doing with yourself?
What you see is what you get.
Keeping out of trouble?
Now, does this look like I'm staying out of trouble?
Well, good. Keep it that way. You're getting any more trouble, I'll fix your other knee.
No, thanks.
I thought you might be interested to know they searched your friend Lester's locker and found a small pharmaceutical house. Miss Buchanan suspended him, recommended expulsion, and he got 3 years probation.
Well, he's no friend of mine.
I know. I just want to make sure you know. I'll stop by in a few days.
So long, Coach.
The next step is a vote on the Senate floor. And now here's Arnold Fishbein and a look at high school sports.
Earlier this week, one of Carver High School's basketball players was suspended after being caught selling amphetamines to another student. On the surface, this was simply another incident of drug abuse in our high schools. But further investigation revealed that the amphetamines sold were prescribed by a local doctor experienced in the treatment of athletic injury. In the past few years, we have heard horror stories told by both professional and college athletes concerning trainers and team doctors prescribing drugs that in some cases resulted in addiction and in other cases permanent injury to these athletes, reducing them to nothing more than machines whose sole value is in their performance. Has this win-at-all-costs mentality filtered down to the high schools as well? The question becomes particularly pertinent at Carver High, not only because of the recent drug-related incident there, but because Ken Reeves, the Carver coach, is himself a former professional player and therefore wise in the ways of the sports world. Who or what is responsible for the consistently improving Carver team? An improvement that can be directly related to the arrival of Coach Reeves last year. Is it his coaching methods? Or is it the magic that comes from a small green capsule? When reached at his office this afternoon, Coach Reeves had no comment.
Hello? Yeah, I saw it. Well, thanks, but I just as soon fight my own battles. No. Coolidge, I don't want you or any of the other guys to pay Fishbein a visit, all right? Is that understood? Good. Yeah. Yeah, Thorpe. Well, thank your cousin for videotaping the show for me, but tell him I don't think I'm gonna want a copy of it. No. Hello? Yeah, Jim. I take it you saw the Arnold Fishbein show?
Yeah, I saw it, old buddy. So did Dean Ackerman, the head of the Interscholastic Athletic Commission. He wants you and the team tomorrow morning in his office at 9 a.m.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'll be there.
And what was the name of this doctor?
Dr. Parmel.
And this Dr. Parmel prescribed the amphetamines.
That's right.
Are you aware that amphetamines are listed by the Federal Narcotics Bureau as a dangerous drug?
Not really.
But you do admit that you were on amphetamines during the Russell game?
Yes, sir.
How did you come to see this Dr. Parmel?
Coach Reeves told me to see him.
I see. All right, that'll be all. Thank you. Coolidge? Mr. Coolidge, did you take amphetamines immediately prior to the Russell game?
Yes.
What? Did any other member of the team take amphetamines before the game?
Everybody took them. But the coach didn't know nothing about it.
Where did you get these drugs?
Well, we sort of forced Salami to divvy them up.
And you did this without the knowledge of Coach Reeves?
Yeah, that's right.
Mr. Coolidge, can you relate any other instance prior to the Russell game where either you or any member of the team took any drug to, let's say, enhance or improve your performance?
No.
I see. All right, Mr. Coolidge, your excuse.
Excuse me, I'm Dr. Parmel.
Dr. Parmel?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we didn't expect you. Do you have something you wish to say?
Yes, I do.
Please.
Ken Reeves sent one of his ball players into my office the other day for treatment of a knee injury. The injury wasn't a serious one, but it's one that's accompanied by a great deal of pain. It's a common injury among athletes. I prescribed meperidine for the pain, and I knew that meperidine would induce extreme drowsiness, so I also prescribed an amphetamine. As I've done dozens of times in the past in similar situations. I did this on my own initiative, and I'm sorry to say without taking into account that this was a high school student. I just want to make it absolutely clear here that Coach Reeves in no way whatsoever had any influence on my prescribing these drugs.
What exactly did influence you, Doctor?
Well, I suppose my work with professional athletes. My purpose in prescribing these drugs, especially the amphetamines, was to enable professional athletes to do their jobs.
Well, would you say that it's standard medical practice to prescribe amphetamines to a 16-year-old boy?
No, it's not a standard practice, sir. It's, unfortunately, and I don't mean this to be an excuse, I didn't see him as a 16-year-old boy. I saw an athlete, and I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Is there anything else you wish to say?
No, sir. I just wanted to make that clear.
Thank you for coming down.
Thank you for seeing me.
Coach Reeves, I'm satisfied that you had no knowledge of the amphetamines being used by your players.
Can I say something?
You just can't leave well enough alone, can you?
No, I can't. It seems to me that everybody's got their nose out of joint because of the amphetamines.
You think there's nothing wrong with that?
No, I didn't say that. It's just that if we don't want to look like hypocrites, we can't start saying there are good drugs and bad drugs. The mistake here was prescribing a painkiller in the first place, but nobody seems to have any problem with that. What I'm trying to say is, it seems to me that if we're going to sit here and say that it's wrong to prescribe drugs to a high school athlete to enable him to play, then it's got to be wrong for all drugs. So that if a kid can't play without the help of drugs, then he shouldn't play at all.
Now, to the matter at hand. It's the ruling of this committee that Carver High School will forfeit its next 2 basketball games. And a warning that any future episodes of this kind will be dealt with more severely.
2 games? Man, we were railroaded. There is no justice.
Save your complaining. The worst is yet to come.
Hey, Coach, I gotta get a book out of my locker.
Okay, Jackson.
That's pretty good, Thorpe. I didn't know you could draw.
You ought to see him in our class.
Have you ever given any thought to pursuing art as a career?
Are you kidding? And starved to death in some dump? From UCLA, one. Coolidge.
I don't think there's any way you can make it to the pros. You're not good enough.
Oh, what's the matter, Thorpe? Someone just tell you there ain't no Santa Claus?
baby boy? 2020.
Don't let me have to tell you all again. Come on in this house. It's starting to rain. You want to catch a cold?
Okay, honey, look, just 2 more points and I win.
You are going to do your homework if you have to stay up all night.
I did it already.
When?
Okay, honey, look, we'll be in just a second. Just let me put this last move on him, and it's gonna be lights out.
Oh.
Come on, let's go. What was that?
Ah, game. Hey, you know, whenever you want me, just let me know. Hey, Gwen, how about the dishes? Come on, there's $1 in it for you.
I told you about working him like that till 10 o'clock at night. You know he's got to get up early in the morning.
Are you kidding? Look at him. He ain't even puffing. He's in great shape.
She wasn't talking about me. She was talking about you.
Daddy, I think Mama's trying to tell you that you're over the hill.
Well, I think it's about time for you to go to bed, young lady. Hey, and you were in training, right?
Hey, man, it's okay. I get enough sleep in history class.
I don't want to hear any of that kind of talk, Morris Thorpe.
Yeah.
You know what time it is? It's after 12. Lights out, Clyde.
You know what? Between you and Reeves, I don't know whether I got 2 fathers or 2 coaches.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning, Valentino.
Five more minutes, class. So finish up.
I hate doing this stuff. It's because you don't try.
Class, may I have your attention? Thursday, instead of coming here, everyone is to meet in front of the main entrance at 2:15. We are going on a field trip to the LA County Museum. There is an exhibit being held featuring black artists. You will be given permission slips to take home for your parents' signature. The bus will bring you back to the school by 4:30.
Luckily, we can get out of this one.
Yes, Warren?
Yes, Miss Bridges, me and Thorpe have basketball practice, and we won't be able to make it.
I will not accept any absences from this trip except for illness.
Yeah, but we can't miss practice.
You'll just have to.
Well, the coach isn't gonna like it.
Your coach doesn't have a say in the matter. Class dismissed. Morris, I want to talk to you.
I'll see you at practice.
You have a lot of talent. Have you ever given any thought to pursuing art as a career?
Are you kidding? And starved to death in some dump?
There are lots of ways to earn a living as an artist besides fine art.
Listen, drawing is just something I fool around with.
Your graduation is coming sooner than you think. One of these days, you're going to have to start thinking seriously about something.
I do. Basketball, the ladies. Basketball.
That's fine for now. But what about the future?
Oh, that's all locked up. I'm booked for the next 10 years.
Oh, really? Doing what?
You ever heard of the NBA?
I've heard of it. I'm putting together the art staff for the Carver yearbook. We're meeting in the auditorium at 4:30.
Can't make it. I got basketball practice.
What kind of a shot was that?
Yeah, well, that was actually a Nate the Skate move with a touch of thought.
Thought, you want to work on moves like that, why don't you be a ballet dancer? Use the whole stage, all right? Everybody sit right where you are, right here. This is the last time you guys are going to rest this week. Now, you're doing fine. You're breaking well. You're using the offense well. But let's face it. We play South on Friday nights. If we beat South, we win the league. All right. If we lose to South, we might as well go bowling. All right. There's one way to beat South, and that's with speed. They're all about right here. They're all bigger than you guys except for Coolidge. That speed means breaking with the ball, give and go. The fast break.
All right. How are we going to do that? Guess how?
20 extra laps every day till Friday. Oh, you don't like that? You're groaning now. You're going to thank me the third quarter come Friday. Let's go. Let's go right now. That's right. Hey, Thorpe. I want to talk to you in the cage. Have you ever heard of Brighton College?
Nope.
Well, it's a small school in North Carolina. And it's a good one. I'm friends with the assistant coach down there, and I talked to him a while ago, and I mentioned that I thought you were just the kind of ball player to fit into their offense.
Was Brighton a good school for basketball?
Yeah, it's good for a lot of things. It's got a nice liberal arts program, pre-med, pre-law, pre-business, the works.
Yeah, but what about basketball?
I thought there's a good chance that Brighton may offer you a scholarship. In case you're forgetting, that means the possibility of a free college education.
Yeah, but I'm talking about exposure, you know. I mean, national attention, the kind of things that'll attract the pro scouts.
Thought we're talking about a school, not an NBA farm team. Now, you just take things one step at a time. If you have the talent to play pro ball, they'll find you, believe me.
What do you mean, if?
Put on these weights to run the rest of your laps.
10 pounds?
What's 10 extra pounds to a future NBA great? Let's go, let's go.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, right now, I figure I'm 5 years away from starting guard with the Lakers.
I think you must have hit your head.
No, seriously, I've given this thing a lot of thought, and I figured that when I get drafted, I just hold out for the Lakers. Can you imagine me and Magic Johnson working it into Kareem, who feeds one for the reverse layup?
I'm sorry, I don't know. Somehow, my imagination don't stretch that far.
Yeah, not without drugs, anyway.
Even with them, I mean, Thorpe on the same court with Kareem and Magic. It's like a bad acid trip.
Hey, listen, I'll write that off to professional jealousy. And just to show you that there are no hard feelings, you can always count on me for free tickets for the game.
Thank you.
All right?
Thanks a lot.
Hey, listen, I'll see y'all later. Yeah. Gonna fly now.
You know something, man? I don't think we're gonna be able to live with him after this.
Then let's kill him.
Let's kill him.
Gracious Lord, we truly thank you for what we're about to receive, for nourishment for our bodies. Amen.
Amen.
Ah.
See you again.
Yeah. How was practice?
Honey, please let's not talk about basketball at the table.
Yeah, you even asked me about my science project. It's all you care about, basketball.
Well, honey, I'm sorry. How did the project go today?
I got an A.
Oh, that's good.
Fantastic.
Hey, listen, the coach said the scouts coming to check me out in the South game.
A scout? Well, why didn't you say something about that before? What school?
Brighton College.
Brighton College.
Yeah, coach says it's a small school in North Carolina.
North Carolina? That's awfully far away.
Sure it is, but the boy's going places, ain't he? Look, right after dinner, I want to get you out in the back over there, work on that left-handed dribble.
Oh, I'm not sure I feel like it tonight, Dad.
Of course you don't feel like it. You think Muhammad Ali ran...
Ed.
No, He wants to be a ball player? All right, that takes commitment. With your mind, with your heart, and with your body.
Whose turn is it to wash the dishes tonight?
His.
Hers. Mine.
Well, I want these dishes washed before there's any basketball playing.
Honey, he's got a scout coming to the school tomorrow.
I don't care. I want the kitchen cleaned up first, and that's all I have to say about it.
Okay. Don't worry about it. I'll give you a hand with it after dinner.
Yeah, well, just don't forget to help me with my dishes next week.
Got a deal.
Good.
Say, Coach, you got a second?
Yeah, what is it?
Me and Thorpe got a problem. Miss Bridges is taking the art class in the museum tomorrow. She says me and Thorpe gotta go.
So?
So we thought you could talk to her.
Sorry, helping you guys cut classes isn't my department.
But it isn't a regular class. It's a field trip.
So what do you want from my life? Go. Little culture's not going to kill either one of you.
Yeah, but it means we're going to have to miss practice.
What do you mean you're going to have to miss practice? We got a big game coming up and a brand new offense to work on.
Well, we're leaving school at 2:15. There's no way we're going to be back in time for practice.
Did you tell that to Miss Bridges?
Yeah, but she said no exceptions.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, Thorpe, you know I look a lot better than that. Why don't you try it again? What's with the hand, man? Fix the hand.
That's pretty good, Thorpe. I didn't know you could draw.
You ought to see him in our class.
Hey, listen, why don't you get off my back? I mean, for your information, it relaxes me. Rosie Greer does needlepoint. I like to draw.
Yeah, maybe end up like that guy, Toulouse-Lautrec.
Yeah, he's short enough.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Please. See you later, Thorpe.
Hello, Morris. I think the left arm is a little too long. I brought you something I'd like you to look over.
What is it?
It's a catalog of a very good professional art school here in Los Angeles. I showed some of your work to a friend of mine who teaches there, and he thinks that with time and hard work, you could be accepted.
What kind of basketball team does it have?
It doesn't have a basketball team.
Well, then I ain't interested.
It's a very good school.
Listen, I told you. I ain't interested.
I'll leave it anyway. You might change your mind.
Hey, Sybil, you got a minute?
What is it?
I have a problem.
Yeah, well, I've got about 50 I don't want to think about till tomorrow, so make it short and sweet.
All right, I need an authorization excusing Thorpe and Coolidge from a field trip. They're supposed to go to this art museum. It means missing practice.
No, absolutely not.
Why not?
I'm not going to interfere with another teacher's job.
Well, I'm the only lucky one, huh?
Look, let them ask Miss Bridges to be excused. It's her class.
They did, and she refused.
Well, so do I. Basketball is an extracurricular activity around here, and I'm not going to let it interfere with the regular course of study.
Sybil, believe me, this is different. It's very important that Thorpe be good in the game against South. He can't afford to miss practice.
Okay, so why is this game so important?
Well, there's a scout from Brighton College coming to watch him. If he has a good game, I think there's a good chance that they'll offer him a scholarship.
Have you told this to Miss Bridges?
I thought I'd go right to the top.
Well, it's her class. I'm leaving the decision up to her.
Yeah, but...
Miss Bridges?
Mr. Reeves?
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Certainly. What would you like to talk about? Van Gogh? Picasso? Charles White?
Now, actually, I wanted to talk to you about a couple of con artists named Thorpe and Coolidge.
If it is about excusing them from the museum trip, the answer is no.
Why is it so important they go on this trip?
Because it is one of the better black art exhibits I have seen. And we may have to wait another 10 years if we don't see it now.
Uh-huh.
Why is missing practice so important?
Well, because a college scout's going to be there Friday night to watch Thorpe.
That doesn't sound earth-shattering.
Well, I'm not suggesting you let him off the hook or anything like that, but why can't you let him make it up on Saturday or something?
Because the class is going tomorrow.
Oh. You know, you sound to me like there's something personal about all this.
You think what you do is important, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, it's not the cure for cancer or anything, but it's important, yeah.
Well, I think that what I do is important, too. I think Thorpe has talent. Enough talent to make a career for himself in some field of commercial art. But all he knows, all he talks about is basketball.
Look, what makes you so sure that Thorpe is going to make it as an artist?
You know basketball. I know art. It's of a basketball player, and it's very good.
Thorpe?
Mm-hmm. Now, I'd like you to answer a question for me. What are his chances of playing professional basketball?
Not very good, you know, he's...
Would you say next to impossible?
Well, nothing's impossible.
But in your professional opinion, do you think Morris Thorpe will ever play professional basketball?
No. No.
Have you ever told him?
No. And I don't think I should. I think that's something he's going to have to realize for himself. Determination can do a whole lot for a kid. If Thorpe thinks that basketball's his ticket out of the ghetto, I don't see why I should destroy his dream.
Because it's a fairy tale, that's why. Almost every black ghetto kid in the world thinks his road to success is in some form of professional sports. Well, I've done a little research, and do you know what I found? In all of professional sports, there are 1,500 black players. 1,500 out of millions who try. Does that sound like very good odds? The truth is, Mr. Reeves, that statistically, Morris Thorpe, whatever his beliefs, no matter how strong his determination, has a better chance of being hit by a meteor than he has of making it as a professional athlete. Now, if you really want to help him, you'll tell him the truth.
Hope I'm not disturbing anything.
That'll be the day.
What do you know about Wanda Bridges?
What do you want to know?
Who is she? And what's her background?
Wait a second. You know, every time I think I've just about gotten used to your arrogance, you manage to go one step further. You went to see Miss Bridges, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you asked her to excuse Coolidge and Thorpe from the museum trip, and she refused, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, now you have the gall to come in here and start questioning her competence.
Oh, no. I'm not questioning her competence.
Well, for your information, Ken, this is a woman who has a Master of Fine Arts from the Chicago Institute of Art. She has sat on the California Council of the Arts Committee. She has been instrumental in bringing ghetto beautification projects into the community, and we are very, very lucky to have her.
In other words, she's a real expert, huh?
Ken, take it from me. She's thoroughly competent.
Thank you.
Am I disturbing you?
No, no, actually, I was just boning up on my art appreciation. Come on in.
I just wanted to apologize for yesterday. I was a little rough on you.
Forget it. Have a seat.
Thank you. I thought you might like to know, I showed some of Morris's work to a friend of mine who teaches at one of the best professional art schools in Los Angeles, and he thinks Morris could be accepted.
You work pretty fast.
Have you had a chance to talk to Morris?
Oh, not yet.
Are you going to?
Yeah, what is it exactly you want me to do? Just walk up to Thorpe and say, hi, how you doing? By the way, if you're seriously thinking about becoming a professional basketball player, forget it?
Yes.
Oh, well, then why don't you talk to him?
Because he wouldn't listen to me, but he'd listen to you.
Yeah, all right. I'll talk to him in a few days after the game with South.
That might be too late.
Hey, what's the matter with you? The kid's got the game of his life coming up on Friday.
And if he has a great game in front of that scout and gets the scholarship, do you think anything you say to him then will get through? The time to talk to him is before that game, so that he can see a basketball scholarship for what it is, and then make a conscious choice about what he's going to do.
I said I will talk to him, and I will. In my own way and in my own time.
Hey, Coach.
Yeah, Thorpe.
Did you fix it?
Fix what?
The museum thing, you know, with Bridges?
Oh, yeah, that, yeah, well, I talked to her about it, but there wasn't anything I could do.
But I'll miss practice.
All right, so you miss a practice. Not such a big deal. The world won't come to an end. Thorpe?
Yeah.
Never mind.
This is the work of Betty Saar and Samela Lewis. Her work has had a profound effect on contemporary black artists.
Come on, let's get out of here. Bridges will never know we're missing. Come on, we can tell her we got lost. Bridges' back is turned. Now's our chance. I'm getting out of here. Are you coming? It's a real nice day, ain't it?
This is Child of the Night by Richard Wyatt. Ashanti by Suzanne Jackson and Frederick Douglass by Charles White. This next painting is unusual as much for the painter as it is for its style. It is entitled High Aspirations, and the painter, Ernie Barnes, was himself a former professional athlete. Morris, can you tell the class what sport Mr. Barnes played professionally? Morris?
Planet Earth to Morris Thorpe. Planet Earth to Morris Thorpe. Come in, Morris.
What?
Hey, buddy, you was out there in the ozone.
I'm sorry, Cool. I just got some things on my mind.
So what's bugging you?
Nothing.
Come on, let's hear it. That's what friends are for.
Okay. I got second thoughts.
Hey, about what? I'm not no mind reader.
About basketball, the scholarship, everything.
Don't sound like much of a problem to me.
Listen, Cool, I don't know if basketball's in my future. I mean, I don't know if I want to be a pro.
Are you nuts? That kind of talk is sacrilegious.
Well, maybe to you, but I don't even know if I want to or if I'm even good enough.
Thorpe, you're a good little guard, the best at carving.
Yeah, but there's a big world out there beyond carving.
Hey, man, coming from this stuff, there ain't nothing you can't handle.
think so, huh?
Sure, I know so. And I also know what your problem is.
What?
Pre-game jitters. With the scouts coming and everything, you're nervous.
You might be right.
Might be. Of course I'm right, man. The pressure's on. Don't worry, buddy. I'll make you look good. I'll set some good picks for you. And I know when the big-time scouts start coming around, you'll be there feeding me.
Oh, of course.
Then we'll meet up later in the pros.
You got it all figured out, huh?
Ever since I dunked the ball the first day, it's my only chance of blowing out of this toilet.
Well, there are other ways, you know.
Like what, collecting garbage? Not for me, man. It's all I dream about. Besides Diana.
What if you don't make it?
That ain't in the picture. When I signed that no-cut contract, the first thing I'm gonna do is move my mom into a brand new house. That's just the beginning. Can you imagine, Thorpe, fast cars and big ladies?
Big cars and fast ladies.
I don't want you to get the impression I'm in it just for the money.
Oh, you'll be recognized and respected.
And shattering back boys all over America.
And wearing more gold than Isaac Hayes.
And starting at center. From UCLA, one. Coolidge.
Well, I wish I could be there with you, Cool, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Hey, don't worry about it, buddy. We're gonna be superstars one day. I know it.
Miss Bridges sent through a referral card on Thorpe and Coolidge for cutting her class yesterday, apparently so they wouldn't miss basketball.
See, there she goes, jumping to conclusions again. They weren't in practice yesterday.
Yeah, well, wherever they were, I have to suspend them from the team for a week.
Oh, Sybil...
Now, Miss Bridges wanted the suspension to start immediately, but I know how important tonight's game is for Morris, so I'm making the suspension effective as of Monday.
Oh, thank you.
Okay? By the way, what time's the game?
7:30.
Save me a seat?
You got it.
Good.
I heard about how you tried to get Morris Thorpe suspended from school so he'd miss the game. It's a nice try.
I wouldn't have tried at all if you'd only listened.
I don't like it when somebody tries to force my hand.
Believe it or not, I never wanted to fight with you.
Oh, no?
In fact, I know exactly how you feel. Basketball is something you love very much. And it's hard for you to see how it could in any way be something destructive. And for most kids, it's a positive thing. It keeps them off the streets, out of trouble, and away from drugs. But for some people, basketball and the lure of turning pro, that becomes the drug. And once it gets into the blood, it's as hard to shake as any narcotic. I know, I've seen it.
Look, for crying out loud, don't try to compare basketball to drugs, all right?
Have you ever been down to the Dawson Junior High School gym?
Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
Well, I have a brother. He's 42 now. But when he was a young man, he spent the greater part of his life down there, waiting to be discovered by some scout. It never happened. When he was 32, he went back to school at night to study law. He finally made it. He was one of the lucky ones. But he was 40 years old by the time he passed his bar exam. I wasn't asking you to destroy Morris Thorpe's dreams. I was only hoping you could save him a little time. That's all.
You wanted to see me?
Have a seat, Thorpe.
It's about disappearing from the museum yesterday.
Miss Buchanan's suspending you from the team for a week, so you probably missed the Westmere game.
What about the game tonight?
Suspension doesn't start till Monday.
Well, I guess I can live with that.
That's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Sit down, Thorpe. Now, look. What I have to say to you isn't going to be easy, but I want you to know it's for your own good. Maybe this is a bad time because of the game. I don't know.
The scout's coming, ain't he?
Yeah, he'll be there. Look, I hear you guys joking and kidding all the time about which pro teams you're going to play on. I used to think that way myself. It's a lot of fun, I know.
It's no joke to me.
Yeah, I know that, Thorpe.
Then why are you telling me this?
Look, I place a lot of emphasis on basketball and on basketball scholarships because those lucky enough to get them can get a good education. Those who otherwise couldn't afford it can get a free education.
It's a ticket out of the ghetto. You said so 100 times yourself.
Yeah, up to a point. A scholarship can get you an education, open up opportunities for you, but how you use those opportunities is up to you.
If you don't mind, Coach, I can do without the pep talk.
No, it's not a pep talk, Thorpe. I'm trying to be honest with you. Now, I think you're a good high school player. I think you can be a good small college player.
Hey, I'm gonna be more than that.
No, you're not.
What?
I don't think there's any way you can make it to the pros. You're not good enough.
You're wrong.
Come on, man, you call.
On.
Yeah, 2 pair of 8s. I tell you, ever since that trip to Vegas last year, I've been on a roll. I can't lose.
You keep pulling cards like that, Goldstein, you're gonna lose your life.
Come on, man, deal.
Let's go.
So what's it gonna be, boys? A game of blackjack?
Hey, watch it.
Hey, around CJ, we call it 21.
Right.
Come on, deal, man. I'll stay.
Uh-oh, me too.
Hit me.
Don't tempt me like that, Goldstein. Hey, Thorpe, you want in?
No, no thanks, Reese.
Oh, what's the matter, Thorpe? Someone just tell you there ain't no Santa Claus?
Hey, will somebody give Goldstein his card, please?
Oh, and Goldstein has 21. Hey, why do you guys bother coming to school if all you're gonna do is play cards, huh?
Screws us, Coach Thorpe.
Hey, where all this Southern concern for our welfare come from? We're doing just fine, thank you. Deal.
Yeah, but what are you gonna be doing when you get out of here?
Go home, have dinner, and go to sleep.
Serious?
After graduation? Well, Thorpe, I'm seriously gonna hustle some beautiful women.
And seriously play cards.
Not me. I'm going to law school.
Me neither. I got this matchbook cover at home that says I can be a doctor in my spare time for fun and profit.
Oh, that's terrific. 2 bums and 2 thieves.
Look, man, I'm down lunch money for a month, and you're worried about something that's years away.
It's not years away, Jackson.
Hey, Thorpe, come on, man, join the game.
I ain't interested.
Well, since when have you been against picking up a little loose change, man?
Hey, listen, don't you guys want to do anything with your life?
Listen to him. 1 crummy scholarship, and you're an expert on life?
I don't know. I mean, I've been thinking about passing up the scholarship.
Are you crazy?
No, I ain't crazy.
Thorpe, that's your ticket to the pros, man.
I don't know if I want to be a pro.
Hey, man, what the hell you think you was gonna be, an astronaut or something?
Hey, Reese, didn't you say you wanted to be a lawyer?
Come on, cut it out.
Didn't you?
You wanted to be a lawyer?
Hey, I thought about it, man, but I ain't deluding myself. And you shouldn't either, Thorpe. It's a cruel world out there, man. I don't know what I want to be. Well, I was born right here, I grew up here, and I may die here, but that's going to be my choice.
Yeah.
21.
talk out there. One more time. What do you call out when you get the rebound? Ball! What do the rest of you do? Fill. What do you do when you lead the break? Stop at the line. What does a rebounder become? The trailer. And the fifth man? Defense. He plays what? Defense. All right, I want to see passing out there with a minimum of dribbling. You got that? Now let's run these guys into the ground. Let's go.
meet Lester Marshall, the assistant basketball coach of Brighton College.
Nice to meet you. I'm looking forward to seeing you play.
Thanks.
Good luck. I'll stop by and see you after the game.
Let's go. Okay, all right. You're doing fine out there. First of all, when we go back, Salami, you're in for Thorpe.
Hey, why are you taking me out?
It's all right. You're trying too hard out there. Just sit here for a couple of minutes, collect your thoughts. You'll be right back in there. Now, look, when we go back out there, you guys are doing fine. You're running well, Coolidge. You're doing a great job rebounding off the boards. When you're breaking off the defensive board, that's fine. But when they score on you, then slow it down. Hayward, you call a number. Salami, you call a number. Either one of you. You start running plays out there and make them run on defense and tire them out. You got that?
Right.
Salami, you got your assignment?
31.
You all got your assignments.
Okay, Thorpe in for Salami. Hey, I've showed him all I need to show him, don't you think?
Look, Thorpe. Yeah, all right.
Coach Reeves.
Oh, hi, Mr. Thorpe. How are you?
Fine.
This is Lester Marshall, assistant coach with Brighton.
How are you? What about my son? Did he play a great game, or did he play a great game?
I was very impressed. As a matter of fact, when it's convenient, I'd like to talk to you and Morris about coming to Brighton on a basketball scholarship.
We'd love to.
Mr. Thorpe?
By the way, did you tell him about the scholarship yet?
No, not yet.
Let me tell him.
Mr. Thorpe. Catch that action?
Hey. I'm proud of you, boy. I'm proud of you tonight. I got some news for you. The coach says that you got the scholarship. Hey, did you hear what I said?
I heard.
Well, don't you know what that means? That means you're on your way, son. We're gonna make it. You're gonna be NBA.
No, wait.
What'd you say?
I ain't gonna be no NBA.
Hey, well, I know what's bothering you, son, but don't go too hard on yourself now. So you blew a couple of plays in the beginning. Everybody blows a couple of them.
No, you don't understand. You see, you never listen to me. You got it made up in your head what you want me to be. Suppose I don't want to be no basketball player.
What else are you gonna do?
I don't know. Maybe I want to be an artist or something. I don't know.
Oh, an artist. Now, did you hear that? The man is out here offering him a college basketball scholarship, and he thinks he wants to be an artist. Well, I don't know who's been putting all these crazy ideas in your head, son, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna let you stand there and ruin your life.
No, it's my life, and I'll do with it what I want.
No, hey, you're gonna do like I tell you. You're gonna take that scholarship, you're gonna work. No! Boy, who do you think you're talking to? Mars?
Mr. Thorpe, I can step into my office for a minute. There's something I'd like to show you. Mr. Thorpe.
The second game of the doubleheader's been canceled, Thorpe. You can go home.
Look, Thorpe, I talked to your father. And,
Not now, Coach. Not now.
Okay.
Make sure you slam this door when you leave.
Can I come in for a minute?
Where'd you get that?
Coach Reeves gave it to me. No, I don't know too much about art. I can tell that's good.
Thanks.
Coach Reeves also told me about what he told you about playing pro ball. Look, what I'm trying to say, son, is that I'm sorry. Man, I didn't know, man. I was only doing what what I thought was the best thing. I love you.
I know.
Hello, Mario.
Hi.
Coach Reeves said he spoke to you about tutoring.
Yeah.
You come by tonight, and we'll see what we can do about curing your insomnia.
Well, I'm gonna play it real cool and wait for the best-looking lady to hit on me. I'm gonna be very selective.
Hey, Thorpe, with your looks and your personality, you're gonna wait a long time.
Ellen Jensen is a first-rate teacher. Why would she want to doctor Salami's grade?
Because she's involved with him.
I don't tell you what to do with your life. What makes you think you could tell me what to do with mine?
Eyes on your own paper, please. This test is not a collaborative effort. Okay, that's it. Pass your papers to the front, please. Wait up, man. Mario, can I speak to you? How was it?
Rough.
Well, let's hope you did a bang-up job. Otherwise, you're going to be in serious trouble this term.
I studied real hard last night. I should do okay.
I know you're capable of doing the work, but lately you've seemed very preoccupied.
Yeah, well, I've been having some problems.
I remember what it was like in high school. Is it a girl?
Nah, it's my car. I got carburetor problems.
Oh. Well, you're not going to get by on just your good looks. So let's hope we've got a winner here.
Yeah, let's hope so. Thanks. See you later.
Well, who asked you to the dance?
Diana, who do you think?
Well, how you gonna dance with her? She's so tiny you could fit her in your hip pocket.
That's what I planned to do.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna play it real cool and wait for the best-looking lady to hit on me. I'm gonna be very selective.
Hey, Thorpe, with your looks and your personality, you're gonna wait a long time.
Now, dig it, I know exactly my type. Rich, beautiful, and doesn't have the word no in her vocabulary.
Hey, Salami, you get a date yet?
Nah, that's because I've been giving off bad vibes. There ain't a broad in this school I've been caught in public with.
Are you blind or something, man? There's plenty of fine sugars in this joint.
Hey, he's just preparing himself for the inevitable. No woman. You see, Salami, your problem is you need a personality transfusion.
Hey, Thorpe. Roxanne Simpson looking for you, man.
Two-ton Roxanne, what she want?
She's been telling everybody that she's gonna nail you for Sadie Hawkins' name.
Rich, beautiful, and doesn't say no, huh?
Where is she?
Welcome to the heavyweight division.
Oh, Morris, can I talk to you for a minute?
Oh, no.
Hello. Hi, Ellen. How's things?
Hi, Ken. Just fine. But I have some bad news for you.
Oh, yeah?
Mario Petrino, he flunked his test.
33? Never scored that much for me.
It's not just this test. We're at the end of a 5-week grading period, and I don't see how I can possibly pass him for the term.
That could affect his eligibility.
I know.
But you can't flunk him.
Why not?
I got a big game coming up next week, and I'm short on men. See, Hayward's out with mono, and the whole squad's depleted. I got no backcourt without Salami.
Well, I'm sorry, Ken. There's absolutely nothing I can do.
Yeah, well... So he thought Ben Franklin was a president. It's an understandable mistake. Can we go talk to Sybil about this? Please?
All right.
Look, with Hayward out with mono, I'm down on ball players. I gotta have Salami for the Russell game.
You know the rules, Ken.
Well, can't you just bend the rules once in a while?
It wouldn't be fair to Mario or the other students if we make an exception.
Look, I'll get on him. I'll make him study. I'll make him study till 3 in the morning, all right?
I don't think it's a question of how hard he studies. Mario does fine with the true or false or the multiple choice questions. It's the essays, the conceptual answers he has problems with.
So what you're saying is that Mario needs a tutor?
Look, isn't there somebody available to tutor him?
Well, I'm afraid not. All our tutors are doubling up already.
All right, I guess under the circumstances, I could spend a few hours with him.
Are you sure?
Mario's a nice kid. I won't mind putting in the time. Particularly if it will help the team.
Well, that's very generous of you.
Ellen, you're a doll.
Well, I've got a younger brother who's a high school athlete in San Francisco, and I know how much it means to him to be on the team.
Well, thank you. I would have tutored him myself in American history, but the text always put me to sleep, and I could never remember which Adams was which.
Well, I just hope Mario will be agreeable to it.
I promise you he will give you no problems.
Tutoring? Forget it.
You got no choice, Salami. You flunked the test.
Well, maybe she made a mistake. Maybe she got the digits mixed up.
No. Your score was 33, Salami. You realize you got a 33?
Don't worry. I'll study harder for the next one.
No. It's not just this exam. Your test scores, Salami, they're a disaster. And it gets worse with each one. Now, I promised Miss Jensen that you wouldn't make any trouble for her, and I intend to keep my promise.
Well, it's nice of you to make promises for me, Coach, because I'm just not going to do it.
Let me put it this way, Salami. No tutoring, no basketball team.
Well, what do you mean, no? Why?
You're flunking the course. You flunk one course, you're automatically off the team. That's the way it is.
Well, I guess I don't have any choice then, do I?
No, you don't. When you let him get by you like that. All right, set something up. All right, you got it. There it is. All right, that's the way to look for him, Salami. That's the way to use that pitch. Come on, quit fooling around, Gomez. Get something started. Goldstein, you got to face that man and force the action. All right, way to plug it up, Salami. That's good D out there. Slow it down. Well, don't have to slow down. All right, nice speed. All right, that's the way to go. Hi.
Hi, Ken. Ken, this is Kathy Plunkett. We knew each other in college. She's our new science teacher.
Science, huh? Can you just explain to me how a plane stays up there?
Magic.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. I was right all along. You don't have to slow down just because I'm not screaming at you. You can keep it going. Yeah, right.
Listen, did you talk to Mario?
Yeah, I did. He's all set.
Really? I thought you'd have to twist his arm.
Mario? He's not just happy, he's thrilled. Wait till you see. All right, take a break. Salami over here, double time. You know, Miss Plunkett?
Hi, Mario.
Yeah, hi.
Hello, Mario.
Hi.
Coach Reeves said he spoke to you about tutoring.
Yeah.
Well, how about we start tomorrow? We can work out a study hall program.
Okay. Can I go now?
Yeah, well, you can, you forget something?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Thanks. Good.
Thrilled, huh? He doesn't seem too pleased to me.
No, he just doesn't want to seem too excited in front of his friends. You know, adolescents will do that. Well, if you'll excuse me, I got to get back to practice.
Nice meeting you, Ken.
Yeah, likewise.
What a nice guy. This isn't the Middle Ages, Kathy. If you're interested, go after him. Oh, he's so good looking, too.
Thorpe, you smell like a cosmetics department.
Hey, $10 an ounce, man.
Here. Don't you know they make this stuff from whale vomit?
Your clothes, man. You look like you're dressed for a funeral or something.
Hey, the dance is next week, Thorpe, and
You gotta be patient, man. I mean, if you're too anxious, nothing good happens.
Yeah, well, I guess you always got your safety valve high.
What's that?
Roxanne Simpson.
What? You have to catch me for... Gentlemen, my search is over. Morris Thorpe is about to hit the jackpot. Hello, Gwendolyn.
Hi, guys. Oh, you are looking better and better every day.
That's because he's getting more and more desperate each day.
Oh, don't you have a date for the dance?
No, not yet.
Well, how about you, Curtis?
Who, me? Nah.
Well, would you like to be my escort?
Sure. Just say when, I'll be there.
8 o'clock?
Hey, you got it.
So long, boys. Oh, and good luck, Morris.
Yeah, he'll sure need it.
See, Thorpe, one day when you grow up and you might look handsome, you'll get proposals too.
Hey, man, the girl must be terminally ill to date you, Jackson.
Mario?
Yeah?
I'll see you in my room, third period study hall. You won't forget, will you?
Nah, I got it engraved in my palm, Miss Jensen.
My, how nice we look, Morris.
hey, one thing about Miss Jensen, she's got style.
Right on down to that perfume she wears.
Yeah, maybe. But this tutoring's still becoming a pain in the neck.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Just thought I'd stop by and say hello.
Hi, would you come on in? Want some carbohydrates?
No, thank you.
Coffee? No?
No, not right now.
Have a seat.
Thanks.
So, you're new here, right?
Yeah. My first teaching assignment.
Well, it gets easier as you go along. At least that's what I hear. I don't know.
I hope so.
Where are you from?
Darien, Connecticut.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I would have thought,
Why, where are you from?
Bayside, Queens.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Practically neighbors.
Yeah, well, I didn't really leave Queens till I went to college. And then I skipped Connecticut, went straight to Massachusetts, Boston College.
Oh, yeah, why Boston College?
Why Boston College? Bob Cousy was a coach there.
Oh. My father took me to a World Series game. He pitched a no-hitter, right?
No, that's Don Lawson. That's baseball. There's basketball. Bob Cousy, one of the greats.
You think I my games mixed up.
Yeah, I was never much good in science either.
Maybe I will have a little bit of that Danish, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Just a tiny piece. Thanks.
That's it?
Yeah.
You'll never guess what they've got me doing.
What?
I am proctoring the Sadie Hawkins dance. But I'm kind of looking forward to it. It should be fun.
You kidding?
What's the matter? You don't like dances?
I hate them. I hate dances. I mean, I have a bad knee and...
How does Mrs. Reeves feel about that?
The only Mrs. Reeves I know is my mother, and she loved dancing.
Oh. Well, gotta get back to class.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Thank you for the Danish.
I'll see you.
I see you.
Yeah, take care.
Yeah, you too. The next chapter deals with the impact of industrialization on American society.
How many chapters are in this book, anyway?
Henry Ford's utilization of the assembly line allowed him to mass-produce the automobile, and the automobile has had a profound and dramatic effect on American life.
Where does it say that?
In here.
Well, I don't think this Henry Ford could teach me anything about cars.
Oh, is that so?
I could take apart an engine and put it back together again blindfolded.
And where did you learn so much about cars?
Experience. I love cars. I've been driving them since I could reach the pedals and fixing them since I was big enough to see under the hood.
Are you any good with foreign cars?
Any cars.
Well, it just so happens there's something wrong with my car. Would you mind fixing it?
What's the problem?
I don't know. There's just this knocking sound.
Well, I'd fix it for you, but I got basketball practice this afternoon.
Well, I'll be here until 5:30.
Okay, I'll meet you in the lot. Now, about what you were saying about this Henry Ford guy and the impact he had on society.
Oh, that's all for today. I've got an appointment with Mr. Willis. You seem to know this turn-of-the-century material pretty decently, and, well, to tell you the truth, that's what most of the makeup exam will deal with. I honestly don't think you'll have any problem.
Oh, by the way, Miss Jensen, I know Ford's engine's cold.
Really?
Chevy's too, but I'm a genius when it comes to Fords.
I'm impressed. See you later, Mario.
Bye.
Hey, Salami, how's the tutoring going?
Fine. I told Miss Jensen I'd fix the car for her.
Oh, whatever it takes.
Hey, Coach, you going to the Sadie's Hawkins dance?
No, I put in my time at the dance last spring. There's no way I want to spend my Friday nights policing your extracurricular activities.
Oh, that's right. Last time, Coach caught me interviewing Myra Purvis in the men's.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that wasn't,
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure, yeah.
I hope this doesn't sound too forward of me, but since this is a Sadie Hawkins dance, I was wondering if you would go with me. You wouldn't even have to dance if you don't want to.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, great.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
There's no way you're gonna get me to spend my Friday nights policing your extracurricular activities. Coach holds up fast in a chair.
See you at the dance, Coach.
Yeah, all right, come on. Let's get to work. Let's go.
How's it coming?
We'll soon see. I think I found the problem. Try it now.
I think you fixed it. Mario, you're a wizard.
Piece of cake. Boy, this is some piece of machinery you got here. I didn't know Chi-Chi's made enough money to buy a car like this.
They don't. My father bought it for my birthday.
Oh, he must have some bucks. My father bought me a can of 1040 for mine.
Well, I can't say I've ever wanted for anything.
Yeah. Well, hey, this must be a blast to drive.
Yeah. You want to try it out?
Are you kidding?
Oh, you earned it. Oh, by the way, how much do I owe you?
Ah, forget it.
Well, the least I can do is make you something to eat.
Sure, thanks.
You know, a car in the hands of Mario Petrino is like a bat in the hands of Rod Carew.
I fixed it. Now she's gonna let me drive it.
It's a serious mistake. He's got a lead foot.
You wanna come?
Unless you want me to sit on your lap, I don't think Mr. Reeves would be very comfortable in the trunk.
You're right. Besides, you'd be dead weight anyway.
Salami, I hope you flunk.
See you.
Boy, it's a great place you got here, Miss Jensen.
It suits me just fine. Food for a job well done.
Oh, thanks. What is that thing you got over there?
It came from Africa. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's a talisman.
A what?
A talisman. It's an object that's supposed to bring good luck. That particular one is a symbol of fertility. What would you like to drink, Mario?
Anything you got's okay by me.
How about a beer?
A beer? Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, I didn't realize you were so hungry. Should I make you another sandwich?
Oh, no, that's okay, Miss Jensen. That was perfect.
Listen, we're out of school now. You can call me Ellen if you want to.
I can?
Yeah, does it make you uncomfortable calling me Ellen?
No, but, you're a teacher.
But I'm not teaching you now. And that is my name.
Okay. You know, I like the name Ellen.
Thank you.
I used to go out with a girl named Ellen.
Oh.
Yeah. She was all right, too. I really liked her. Except me and her old man didn't exactly see eye to eye.
Oh, that's too bad. I'll bet the girls are just crazy about you, huh?
I do all right.
I'll bet they're lining up to take you to the Sadie Hawkins dance.
Yeah, a couple asked me, but they weren't my type.
Well, sometimes it's hard to find somebody you really click with, you know?
Yeah. Do you go out with a lot of guys, Miss Ellen?
Well, I don't know what a lot is, but, sure, if I meet someone and like them, I let them know.
Well, where do you go when you go out? I mean, do you like to go to the discos, or do you like parties or movies? I mean, what do you like to do when you go out?
Well, I like to do all of those things. And I also like doing what we're doing right now. Just sitting around, talking, just being with someone, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, what kind of music do you like?
Music? Oh, I like it all. I listen to everything. AM, FM.
Let's see, what have we got here? How about this? Is that okay?
Oh, that's great.
Mario,
Yeah?
there's something I've got to tell you. It's just been driving me crazy.
Yeah?
You've got this little piece of tuna right here on your cheek.
You know something, Ellen? You're okay. I like you.
I like you too, Mario.
But you're my teacher.
Do you find me attractive?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I do.
And I find you attractive. So why can't we simply be two people who are attracted to each other?
Yeah.
You ever think of handing out flyers so that the chicks know you're available?
They know, they just don't care.
Hey, listen, all I gotta do is publicize my availability and wait for the offers to pour in.
Yeah, all the publicity in the world ain't gonna save you, Thorpe. I'll see you chumps later.
Mario.
How you doing, Ellen? Listen, I gotta tell you, that was the greatest weekend I ever spent in my whole life. And the chain, that's the nicest gift anybody ever gave me.
I'm glad you like it, but Mario, listen, we've got to be very discreet about this thing.
What do you mean?
Well, I could get into a lot of trouble if someone found out about us.
Then nobody will find out. Don't worry, I've been around. Everything will be cool. So listen, I get out of practice at 5:30 this afternoon. If I wait to take a shower at your place, I could be there 10 minutes quicker.
No, not today. I'm meeting a friend to play tennis this evening.
Oh, well, what about later?
Well, I won't be back until late.
Oh, late's okay. It's not like I turn into a pumpkin or anything.
So you really enjoyed our little weekend of fun and games, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't sleep last night just thinking about you.
I slept like a log. All right. You come by tonight, and we'll see what we can do about curing your insomnia.
The story of the American labor movement has all the elements of an epic struggle. Violence, exploitation, corruption, greed. Eddie, it is rude and annoying and bad manners to talk while someone else is talking.
Okay, why don't you let me finish what I got to say, and then we can get on with this dull lesson.
Hey, man, this ain't your house.
It ain't yours either, white boy.
Hey, shut up, jerk, before I break your face.
Hey, listen, I'm ready anytime you are.
Mario.
Okay, wise guy, let's go.
Mario, sit down.
Just want to teach this fool a little lesson in respect, that's all.
You will teach him no such thing. Now, sit down. Both of you. I'm the only teacher in this room, and I don't need anyone to help me keep order. Now, if there's anyone who doesn't want to listen to my lesson, they are welcome to leave. Is that clear?
Thank you, gentlemen. Let's continue. You can pay me.
I see your shots improving, Salami.
How you doing, Coach?
Got a minute?
Sure.
Look, I know this is none of my business, at least insofar as it has nothing to do with basketball. I wanted to talk to you about Miss Jensen.
What are you talking about?
Well, I saw you two in the hall together.
We were talking about tutoring, that's all.
Wait. You were kissing each other, Salami.
No, we weren't.
Salami?
So what if we were? I like her and she likes me. Is that such a crime or anything?
Salami, she's your teacher.
So what?
Well, so you're straying into very dangerous territory, and I don't mean because she's your teacher.
Look, I don't tell you what to do with your life. What makes you think you could tell me what to do with mine?
Not what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, well, that's what it sounds like to me.
Salami, Miss Jensen's supposed to be tutoring you, not,
So who says she isn't? She is, and that's all anybody needs to be worried about. What we do out of school is our business, not yours.
No, I can't do that. Because it costs too much. What do you think, we're made of money down here?
What did you say to Mario?
You want to have a seat?
He's very upset.
Look, I'll have to get back to you, all right? Yeah, he ought to be upset. You both should be.
You have no right interfering in my life or with that of one of your ball players.
Don't talk to me about interfering. You're supposed to be tutoring the guy, remember?
Now, don't tell me how to do my job.
Salami's a 17-year-old student.
You know, your attitudes are outmoded.
Yeah, well, where I come from, we're just not so casual about these things.
Look, these kids are not the babies you seem to want to protect. Now, most of them have taken drugs, they've had sex. They're a lot further along than you seem to think. So don't judge what you don't understand. People change. Behavior changes. Values change.
Look, you can talk all day if you want, but the bottom line is that what you two are doing is wrong.
Why?
Just because you say so? Look, all right then. Let me put it to you in your terms. No harm, no foul.
What exactly do you expect to come from Wallace?
Hey, I don't have to explain my situation to you. Now, I understand what's going on, and Mario understands what's going on, and that's all that counts.
Oh, you're sure Salami's got a handle on all this?
He's no gilded lily.
Yeah, well, he's no man of the world either.
Well, let's let him be the judge of that, okay? And unless you intend to go public on this thing, keep your hang-ups to yourself.
Damn, I just can't do it.
Can't do what?
I can't put these ideas together.
Look, you're over-anxious, that's all. You do fine when there's no pressure.
I don't know what happens. The ideas, they get all mixed up. They run into each other. I forget what I'm supposed to remember, and I remember what I'm supposed to forget.
Look, you've just got to relax and concentrate.
It's not gonna work, Ellen. I'm telling you, it's just not gonna work. You could tutor me till doomsday, and it's still not gonna help. The two things I care about most in this world are you and being part of that basketball team. And I don't want to lose either one.
What do you mean?
If I flunk, I'm off the team.
No, I mean, you said that I was...
You gotta help me, Ellen.
Listen, Mario, I don't want you to think...
You gotta help me.
Morris Thorpe, right. Now, I want to pick my boutonniere up at 5:30, okay? And this time, give me a freshman.
Roxanne still on your case?
Oh, she finally got the message, hallelujah.
So you're still dateless?
Hey, man, the day is not over yet.
That's what they say at death row.
All right, you guys, break it up. Hey, Salami, how'd you do on that makeup test?
Got an 83. That good enough for you?
You got an 83?
Oh, good news. They finally sent the money to have the showers fixed in the locker.
Listen, I gotta talk to you. We got a problem.
So what else is new?
I can't tell you how this is killing me.
What? Looks like the tutoring paid off.
No, it didn't. Salami doesn't deserve the 83.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that Ellen Jensen jacked his grade up.
That's a very serious accusation.
Oh, I know.
This is an essay exam, which means the grading is subjective.
Read it. It's a whitewash. She cheated for him, Jim, and there's nothing subjective about that.
Ellen Jensen is a first-rate teacher. Why would she want to doctor Salami's grade?
Because she's involved with him.
What do you mean involved?
Involved.
I've been teaching here for 2 years, and no one has ever questioned or challenged my integrity. And I resent this form of revolutionary justice where I'm assumed guilty and have to prove my innocence.
Ellen, calm down. This is not a trial.
It's ridiculous and insulting. Coach Reeves wanted Mario to pass the course, and now that he's passing the course, he doesn't want him to.
That's not it.
That is it.
No, that test paper is no 83, and you know it.
I don't tell you who to play on your team. Don't tell me how to grade essays.
You've lost your objectivity and fair-mindedness.
I am not going to sit here and listen to the rantings and ravings of some basketball coach.
The bottom line is that you got involved with a student and stopped doing your job.
Is that true, Ellen?
Absolutely not.
Then you won't mind if we ask Salami about it.
Ken, just ask him to come in, that's all.
Salami, get in here.
Have a seat, Mario. It's been brought to my attention that Miss Jensen doctored your test score for you because you're involved with her. Is that true?
Is it true, Mario?
No.
How can you sit there and say that? Because if it were true, any of it, you'd be out of here so fast it would make your head spin.
Yes?
Is Ellen home?
No, she's not here right now. She stepped out for a minute. Can I give her a message?
No.
Well, who should I say stop by?
Frank. Tell her Frank came by.
Sure.
Hey, Reese. Hey, Jackson, what took you so long?
Table for two, Captain. Away from the crowd, if you don't mind. I'll see something over here. Make sure the hanger's wood.
You want wood, huh? You got wood.
Take care of him, Walter.
Keep the change.
Head on, Mr. Willis.
Oh, Morris, how you doing?
Well, Salami, it looks like it's just me and you. Women, who needs them anyway?
Speak for yourself. I got a date.
Oh, yeah? Then why you standing there holding up the wall?
I'm just waiting for her, that's all.
Salami, this is Morris you talking to. Hey, listen, Charlie Mack's got a bottle in the bathroom. What do you say we go on in there and get us a little taste?
Hey, Ellen! Ellen!
Ellen?
Hey, Ellen! Miss Jensen!
Oh, hi, Mario. How nice to see you.
Hi. Hey,
Hey, how you doing, Coach?
Hey, this is your first day with Miss Plunkett, ain't it, Coach?
Yeah, as a matter of fact.
What's with the suits? You winning some free throw contest?
What's wrong with this?
Got a lot of courage, Coach. Got a lot of guts.
What's wrong with a suit, Coach?
Come on, let's do it.
What's wrong with a suit?
Having a good time, Morris?
Yeah, great. I can't wait to do it again next year.
I know what it's like to be left out.
What are you talking about, Roxanne? You got a date?
He's my brother.
Yeah?
Yeah. So you want to dance?
Well, what about your brother?
Don't worry. I'm big enough for the both of you.
Thanks a lot, Roxanne.
Excuse me, man. Mind if I dance with the lady?
We're in the middle of a dance, Mario.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The rest of my suits are in the cleaners, and I could have bought a new one, but I thought, well, seeing as how it's a high school dance, it might be a little excessive. And I don't...
No, I like the suit.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's dance.
Nah, pass.
How come?
How come? I just like to dance to the slow ones.
But there are no slow ones anymore.
That's right.
So that's your date, huh? Maybe you can pour them some punch.
Get out of here, Thorpe.
Hey, Salami, man. Testy. Testy.
Come on, let's go for a walk.
Hey, listen, son, I'll make sure that Miss Jensen saves you a dance.
Save one for me? I'll make sure she saves one for you.
Mario.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Hey, what is this?
She's my lady, man.
Mario, stop this.
All right, enough's
Come on,
enough.
let's get out of here.
Salami, come on,
She's
man.
my lady, man.
Let me go, man. Let me go.
So how would that have played in Darien?
They did.
Yeah, sure. When you were there?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
And it happened during your crew cut days at Bayside High, too. Oh, yeah, you were too busy playing basketball to have noticed it.
No, I was in the A group, believe me. Anything like that went on, I would have known about it.
Well, it happened. Only I think in the majority of cases, it involves a female student and a male teacher, you see, which is why I would have heard about it and you wouldn't.
Yeah, but what do you mean the majority of cases? Is some kind of a common occurrence or something?
Yeah, that
Really?
happens. Yeah.
I'm naive.
Oh, it's the next one up there on the right.
Okay. Well, at least one good thing came from this evening.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
At least no, my suit still fits.
Hi.
Hi.
I hear they're transferring you out of here.
Yes, into a non-teaching position until the board convenes.
Oh. Well, listen, Ellen, I'm sorry about the way I blew our cover at the dance.
Oh, forget it.
Well, maybe it was for the better anyway. I mean, now we won't have to hide anything.
Mario, don't.
Look, the guy just made me crazy, that's all.
It's over.
Who is this guy to you anyway?
We're friends.
Yeah, well, just how good friends are you?
Like us?
I don't get it.
Mario, listen. You and I, we really enjoyed each other. But I go out with lots of guys.
What are you saying to me? I thought we had something special. I really care about you. A lot. I thought you cared about me, too.
I do, but not in the same way.
the chain? What about the weekend we spent together? I don't understand. What about the test? You cheated for me. Why did you do all that if you weren't crazy about me, too?
I did it because I thought I owed it to you.
You thought you owed it to me? What the hell do you think I am? Some kind of piece of meat or something? You thought you owed it to me?
Mario, listen.
If that's the way you want it, then fine. Because I don't need you. I don't need any of it.
I never meant to hurt you.
I don't want to hear it.
Look, what I did was wrong. For 2 reasons. Because it affected my work. But most importantly, because it ended up hurting you. I never meant to do that. And I'm sorry.
Bring some of your basketball players here and let them play golf.
Jeez, I don't know.
What's his name?
His name is Salami.
Oh, he's adorable.
And graceful, too.
He'd be perfect for Melanie.
There's an unwritten policy here at the club. No blacks play at Westgate.
Coolidge, could you come over here for a minute? This gentleman has something he wants to tell you.
You got a no-hitter going, Thorpe.
How'd you like surprise number 4?
Surprise me.
Thanks for coming down here to no man's land to pick me up.
No sweat. What's wrong with your car now?
I don't know. The guy said something about some valve, PVC, PCV, something like that.
What's that stand for?
Well, that stands for I write big check to Bill Frank Auto Shop. That's what that stands for.
Well, there's your problem.
What do you mean?
Never trust a man with 2 first names.
Oh, well, you're a lot of help.
Actually, I'm glad I got to see you today. I have an announcement to make.
I'm finally going to be an uncle?
No, but we're still working on it. Hard. Very hard.
Hey, that's my sister you're talking to.
I know. Thanks. You're looking at the newest member of the Westgate Country Club.
Yeah, la-di-da.
Be nice, or I won't invite you to round out our foursome tomorrow.
You know, you always struck me as the perfect country club gentleman type.
What do you say? You ready for Bloody Marys at noon?
Is howdy doody have a wooden ascot?
I'll pick you up at 9:30.
All right, great. How does Katie feel about her nouveau riche status?
She doesn't know about it yet.
Well, I'm honored to be the first.
Well, I figured I'd tell her in between.
In between what?
Trying to make you an uncle.
How come we're going off in the 10th tee?
Shotgun start today.
Oh. Who are we playing with anyway?
One of them's Bob Beardsley. He's chairman of the admissions committee here, but more importantly, he's head of Beardsley Plastics.
So?
What are most toys made of?
Oh, all right, let me guess. Plastic.
Very good. Our company makes toys. We need plastic.
I'll be on my best behavior.
Let's try and hold the cursing to a minimum.
What about the other?
We'll keep the big guy waiting. Morning.
Good morning, Bill.
Bob Beardsley, I'd like you to meet my brother-in-law, Ken Reeves.
How do you do? Morning, Ken. Well, ready to drop a little change today, Bill?
Only into my pocket. Where's our fourth?
Oh, he'll be along in a minute. Well, based on our last round, I believe it's my honor.
By the way, we'll be playing head-to-head today. Bob against me, you against the other guy.
Yeah. How good is the other guy?
I don't know. He brings a different guy every week. Most of them are lousy.
Sorry I'm late, Bob. Dick Costello caught me on the driving range and had me straighten out his swing.
What did you use, a crowbar? Steve versus Bill Donahue?
Steve, hi.
Ken Reeves.
How do you do? Hi.
Steve's our 1979 club champion. You'll be playing opposite Steve, Ken.
You're a dead man. Come back! Come back! I'm gonna spend the whole day in the woods.
Steve is killing you, Ken.
Oh, thanks for telling me. I hadn't noticed.
Well, the guy's club champion lets him stiff from the public links.
Well, I'd like to at least try to stay close to him. Maybe 15 shots by the end of the round.
Hey, Bill tells me you spent some time in pro ball.
Yeah, the last 6 years with the Chicago Bulls, and the knee went. That was it.
Oh, what a shame.
Well, I'd call it something else, but you're close.
NBA, huh?
Yeah.
Big bucks. So what do you do now?
I coach high school basketball.
As a hobby?
Well,
What do you do the other 7 or 8 months of the year?
hey, coaching's a full-time job. I'm in the gym every day with my team, and in the off-season, I substitute as a...
Hey, I know a guy who lives a good life when I see one. Your golf game didn't get this way from hanging around some sweaty gym. Where'd you learn how to play?
Well, my father taught me. On public courses, you know. He used to take me out all the time.
Oh, yeah?
I used to caddy in the summers, too.
Oh, well, in that case, which club do you think I should use here?
Don't ask me. I was a lousy caddy.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Keep your head down.
Okay, nice shot, nice shot. Do you realize if you sink this putt, you'll break 90?
Do I realize? Can't you spot the lump in my throat where my heart is?
Reminds me of a shot I had to make to win the state amateur championship.
Did you make it?
Nope.
Thank you. Just like the old man used to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right.
Happy, huh?
Oh, it must be. I just threw away a $1.75 golf ball.
Gentlemen, I believe the 19th hole awaits us.
Steve, you had a 71. Geez, that's amazing.
Well, you know, you could have had a 71 too, Bill.
Yeah, how?
By stopping on the 14th hole. Actually, my putting was off a little today.
Yeah, I noticed. Come on, grab your putter. I'll give you a quick lesson.
All right. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
So, how do you like Westgate, Ken?
Oh, it's terrific. It's a great course.
Ever consider becoming a member here?
No, not really.
Well, I think you'd like it here.
Yeah, well, according to Bill, my bank account might not like it.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad.
I don't know whether I could get away with it at school. I might get a lot of heat.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Why, this is an outstanding place for your golf team to play.
Golf team, the Carver?
Well, judging from the way you play, I assume that you coach that as well. Hey, when I was in prep school, everybody wanted to be on the golf team.
Well, Carver's not exactly what you call a prep school. They're not,
Do your kids still have to wear blazers in class?
Blazers? No, you don't understand.
Hey, I've got an idea. You know what you should do? Bring some of your basketball players here and let them play golf.
Geez, I don't know.
How about next weekend? I'll make all the necessary arrangements, and all you have to do is show up with your boys.
Well, if it's no problem, sure.
Good. 9 a.m. next Saturday, all right?
You got it. Be still my heart.
Not bad.
Not bad. She makes Farrah Fawcett look like Yogi Berra. Oh, my God, she's coming over here. You got any good opening lines? Just something nice and kind of easy, you know?
Oh, sure. Ken Reeves, I'd like you to meet my daughter, Marjorie.
Hi, Ken.
Of course. Your daughter. Hello.
Won't you join us, honey?
Oh, only for a second. I'm playing tennis with Melanie at 2.
My other daughter.
Melanie, your other daughter, of course.
Ken thinks you're very attractive.
I didn't say that. I mean, I wouldn't have said that. I mean, I would have if I could have, but, oh, how am I doing so far?
Very well. And thank you for the compliment, I think.
As a matter of fact, you make an attractive couple.
Well, let's go out sometime then.
What?
Call me this week. My father has my number. I've got to go. Bye, Daddy.
Bye, honey.
Nice to meet you, Ken.
Yeah.
Hope to see you again soon.
Sure.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a tense situation. It's the bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, 1 man on, and the batter, Warren Kong Coolidge. The pitcher, Ricky Greaseball Gomez, looks a little nervous. He's well aware of Kong's power. The air is filled with tension.
Nah, I believe it's Salami.
Let's talk to our colored commentator, Milton Chico Escuela Reese. Chick, what do you make of the situation?
Well, baseball have been very, very good to me, Howard.
So right you are, Cheek. It reminds me of the immortal words of the songwriter Bob Dylan in his song Forever Young.
Howard!
Shut up! Shut up, Howard. The pitcher has the sign from the catcher.
Come on, pitcher, no batter, no batter.
The windup. The pitch. Oh, wow, pandemonium reigns, ladies and gentlemen. What a spectacle.
You know, just once I'd like to come in here and see you guys doing a regular basketball drill.
Come on, Coach, you know you wouldn't appreciate that. It'd make your job too easy.
Yeah, you're all hot, Jackson.
No, Coach, he's all lips.
All right, settle down right now. Before we start practice, I have an offer to make, and I need for 3 of you guys to take me up on it.
Uh-oh. I smell work.
I already told you, that's Salami.
Au contraire, Goldstein, it's all about play.
What's up, Coach?
Who wants to play golf with me this weekend?
Golf?
These turkeys?
Pass.
Not a chance. First of all, we're basketball players, not golfers.
Yeah, well, for your information, Thorpe, Jerry West is one great golfer.
Leave it to the white boy to be a dope.
Yeah, forget it. Chasing a little ball around a big yard ain't our idea of having fun, Coach.
Oh?
Yeah, Coach, you already have enough exercise as it is already.
Look, you guys aren't going to be able to play basketball for the rest of your lives. As you get older, you're going to have to find something other than a team sport. Somewhere you can get a little exercise outdoors in the fresh air.
Well, number one, there ain't no fresh air nowhere.
And number 2, we get all the exercise we need indoors.
Oh, yeah, doing what, Reese?
Well, Coach, it's sort of like wrestling, but not quite.
I should have known I could expect something like that from you, Reese. All right, who's going with me? What was that, Thorpe? Huh? Oh, you'd love to go? Fine. Good. Okay. Coolidge, Fine, you're coming too?
No, I'm busy Saturday.
Not that early, you're not. All right, that's Thorpe and Coolidge, and Salami, quit your hollering. You can come along with him, too.
Out of here. That ain't fair, Coach.
Life isn't fair, Salami. I expect to see you, Thorpe, and Coolidge at the Westgate Country Club Saturday, 9 a.m. sharp.
Let's go. Hey, you can't make us play on hold.
You want to bet? I expect to see you three guys, 9 o'clock sharp Saturday morning, or else.
Or else what?
Or else you'll be trying out for the girls' basketball team. Let's go. We got a lot of work to do.
I was thinking it over last night, Salami, and maybe this golf thing ain't so bad after all.
What are you kidding? Golf's about as exciting as kissing your grandmother.
Well, look at it this way. Golf's high class, right? High-class sports attract high-class women. Who knows? We may get lucky.
In your dreams, champ, in your dreams.
Good afternoon, my fellow Linksters.
Wait, Ben Thorpe. I had to be a disruptive influence all by myself at Jungle Brett Gentry's class this morning.
I took the liberty of not attending that session so I could do a little research on our upcoming golf outing.
So what'd you find out?
Well, according to this magazine, it looks like it might be fun. You get a big bag with a bunch of shiny clubs, shoes with spikes on them, hats, and you get to wear clothes of almost any color.
Yeah, I'm not into clothes.
We've noticed.
No, I think Thorpe and Cool are right about this golf stuff, Salami. I mean, it's not often you get to hit something as hard as you can with a stick and not get in trouble.
I don't know.
Well, you heard the coach. You ain't got a choice.
Well, that's not necessarily true. Do you think I could get used to playing basketball in a dress?
Salami, you are hopeless.
Hey, what do you suppose all these clubs are for, anyway?
I think it's to swing at the other guys to keep them away from the ball after you're thrown it.
Yeah, I'm really getting into this now, man. I know I'm gonna do good out there. Get more golfs than any of you.
You score by strokes, not golfs, dummy.
Oh, I'll get more of those. 100, maybe 200.
You're gonna have to battle me, Cool. I feel like this is gonna be my game.
You better make sure the reporters are there. Let me give you the headline. Midget swings golf clubs.
See them fighting words.
Hey, easy, boys. Save it for the golf field, huh? What's the matter with you?
By the time I get finished with you, you're gonna wish you never threw a golf ball in your life.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock your bun down the green, too.
Please.
Say, maybe you guys are right. Maybe golf ain't such a pansy sport after all. It looks like it could be dangerous. Bunch of guys got killed in one match. Yeah, look, it says right here. Nicholas shoots 64 at Open.
Can I get you brandy?
Sure. Oh, my, this is a lovely apartment, Ken.
Oh, yeah? Thanks. Why you sound so surprised?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I expected an ex-pro's place to be different. A little rougher around the edges. A little more lived in.
Oh, you mean like with socks and underwear hanging on all the lamps and all the dirty dishes stacked up in the sink? You mean that kind of lived in?
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Actually, this is the third surprise you've given me.
Oh, yeah, what were the first two?
Well, the first was when you called me up on the same day we met.
Well, I didn't want to risk another guy beating me to the punch.
And the second was when you took me to the ballet.
Oh, that surprised you too, huh? Who says an athlete can't get a little culture?
You're really quite a guy.
You know, you're right.
Nice move, Coach.
Good, huh? Good. Even though I got a bad knee, I can still go to my left.
Evidently. Tell me more about your job at Carver.
Well, so what's to tell? I coach a bunch of kids who can barely tell the difference between a missed shot and a misdemeanor.
Can I come down and watch practice sometime?
Yeah, well, sure, if you want. But I'm warning you right now, it can be deadly, though.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay, now that we've settled that, how'd you like surprise number 4?
Surprise me.
Is that surprising enough? Yeah? Come on, let's go. Hey. No, come on, Salami, get it over half court and call a number. Let's get something going out here.
One.
Come on, what's with you guys? You didn't get any rack time last night?
We're tired, Coach. I'm saving my energy for golf.
Come on, let's get something moving out here.
You all right?
Get a load of that, babe.
Oh, where'd that sugar come from?
Yeah, I don't know, but I think she wants it.
Yeah, as far away from her as possible.
Say, Mama, you looking for me?
Wait, stop right there. Hold it easy, animals, easy. This one's mine.
Finally got a two-legged date, huh, Coach?
Yeah, look, gentlemen, and I use the term loosely, this is Marjorie Beardsley. Now, she's just here to watch so we can get back to work, all right?
Hi, Marjorie.
Yeah, that's right. What are your feet nailed to the floor? Let's go.
Bye, Marjorie.
Definitely. Right. Come on. You too, New York. Let's go.
You're so cute when you're mad.
Yeah, have a seat.
All right. Nicely done. Everybody's hustling, huh?
Ah, you certainly perked them up. Hope they didn't offend you or anything like that.
Oh, I think they're charming. Especially the one who nearly ran into me. What's his name?
You mean Salami?
Oh, he's adorable.
And graceful, too, as you can see.
He'd be perfect for Melanie.
Who?
My sister.
Yeah, I don't think so. Salami's a funny kind of kid. You don't know him that well yet.
I wonder if you'd do me a favor.
I don't know how I let you talk me into these things. She's gonna be a dog, I know it.
Don't worry about it, will you? Salami, you've seen Marjorie, right? Melanie looks half that good. You got a beat.
Yeah, who you kidding? No father gets that lucky twice. We better stop at the store so I can get some Alpo.
Will you cool it, Salami? What, do you think I'm thrilled having a ride around in this heap of yours?
Yeah, well, where's your car?
It's being fixed.
Great. Listen, if she gets any paw prints on my seats, I'm going home.
Will you relax, Salami? If I know Marjorie, she'll have Melanie drooling over your arrival. No, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, just like a St. Bernard.
Look, trust me. She's gonna love you.
Look out!
How can you do this to me? A blind date? My God, I am barely over Jeffrey, and you want me to go out with some clown from Carver? Carver?
I think it'll be good for you, Mel.
And who would name their kid Baloney?
That's Salami. It's his nickname.
Well, what's his real name then?
Mario Petrino.
Oh, fine. Just what I wanted to do is go out with a mafioso.
That's them. Now be nice.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Come on, Lee. Salami will be fine.
Hello.
Hello, Marjorie. Hello.
Come here. Pumpkin.
Uh,
Hi, Salami.
where's Melanie?
I'll get her.
She's probably on the paper in the kitchen.
I'm warning you, Salami.
Now, what did I do with that flea collar?
Salami.
Melanie, I'd like you to meet Ken Reeves. And this is your date, Mario Petrino.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, shall we get going?
Sure. Where to?
Well, we'll decide in the car. What are we doing here?
Watching a movie. Hey, Ken, would you pass the popcorn?
Yeah, sure, Salami. Here, eat this.
Oh, I think this is really cute. Double dating in a drive-in movie. Makes you feel like you're back in high school.
I remember going to a lot of drive-ins. I just don't remember any of the movies, that's all.
Too many distractions.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to focus on a screen through a steamed-up windshield. Also, Alexander Graham Bell's first phone call came through louder and clearer than anything that has ever been heard on one of those speakers.
It's getting really cold back here.
Yeah, Salami, turn on the heat, will you?
Sorry, Ken. The Motel California only has central air conditioning. Oh, Kenny, check the back. There might be a blanket you can use.
Salami.
Yeah, Ken.
You call me Ken one more time, it'll cost you 100 laps. You call me Kenny, I'll break your face. Got it?
Yeah, Coach. Anything you say, Coach. Hey, Melanie, is your coat stuck in the door?
No, why?
Because if you were sitting any further away, you'd be sitting in a different time zone. What's the matter? Don't you like horror movies?
I feel like I'm in one.
Candy?
No.
Popcorn?
No.
Soda?
Hey, don't look at me, pal. I'm just a basketball coach. You need this kind of help, right, Ann Landis?
Hey, Melanie, I understand why you don't like me. I mean, I know I'm not a great-looking guy, and I'm not rich or anything.
So far, you're 2 for 2.
Yeah, well, it wasn't easy growing up in that orphanage. I mean, hand-me-down clothes and worn-out shoes. And the food. I mean, how many different ways can you cook gruel?
Did you really grow up in an orphanage?
Oh, yeah. It was awful. No tenderness. No affection. No one to hold you when you were lonely. I guess that explains why I am the way I am today. A bitter, broken man.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't know. You're really a sensitive guy.
Nice technique, Coach.
Hey, listen, Coach, next time show some class. Go motel.
What are you guys doing here?
Watching a movie. How about you?
Hey, Salam, who's the new talent?
Get lost, Nicky.
Can I give you a hand, Coach? Hello, my dear.
That's it. Salami, you got 10 seconds to get this heap out of here. Let's go.
Thanks a lot, guys. Just when I was on a roll.
On a roll, eh? Must have been the old orphanage story.
I use the best oil.
Now, Salami.
I use the best oil. I use Go. Hey, Coach, how about us? What's the name?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're jabbing at it. Take a shorter backswing and follow through.
What a stupid game. Why do you play it?
To aggravate myself. I figure if I sink every putt I have till the day I die, I won't be even.
Why this sudden interest in golf around here? I saw Morris Thorpe walking down the hallway whistling a Bing Crosby tune.
Ba-ba-boo, ba-ba-boo. Yeah, Ken's taking a couple of fellows over to the links this weekend.
Oh? And did Warren Coolidge inherit a fortune and join the Riviera Country Club?
No, but my brother-in-law Bill joined Westgate.
And you're taking the team as guests?
Uh-huh.
Do you think that's appropriate?
Yeah. Why?
Well, I think you'd be showing better judgment if you took them to a Klan meeting.
I think you're jumping to a hasty conclusion, Sybil. They're only going to play golf.
You're setting up false expectations, Ken, and you'll be rubbing their noses in their own poverty.
Sybil, you're making too big an issue here. The experience will be good for them.
Besides, they can't play team sports forever. I figure if I expose them to individual sports like golf and tennis, it'll give them inroads in the business and social world beyond Carver.
Yeah, well, that's like teaching a child the letters A and Z and now assuming that he knows the rest of the alphabet. There are a lot of holes in between.
And they will play 18 of them Saturday.
You two are incorrigible.
There's no way on earth you can encourage me. Just don't walk on my line.
You know, when they say keep your head down, I don't think they mean bury it in the sand.
Ho, ho, ho.
You believe that guy back there in the bow tie? Wanted to park my car. What a nerve. As if I couldn't find a spot myself.
Well, take a look at the coach. My pants are plaid, my sweater is green. My hair is yellow, my eyes blue, and my teeth are white. If your set is not getting these colors, you're lucky.
You have any trouble getting here?
Nah, just hung a left at the ghetto and stayed on Sunset till I smelled money.
We got our passports checked at the border.
It's a nice look, Coach. What'd you do? Beat a peacock at a game of strip poker?
Well, I see you came ready to play, Thorpe. You know, Nick just went out with Gene Saracen.
Who you call a knicker?
Easy, cool. I think he's talking about the pants.
Interesting choice of footwear, Salami. Baseball spikes?
That ain't no AstroTurf out there, Coach.
I went LC Greenwood.
Nubs won't hold, Coach. You gotta get a grip, you know?
Yeah, I think I'm losing mine. Well, so much for maintaining a low profile. Look, get in your sneakers, will you? It's almost tee-off time.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm Ken Reeves. We're all guests of Mr. Beardsley. We're supposed to tee off at 9.
Are those the other guests?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were caddies. There must be some mistake. I don't have your name on my list.
Yeah, right there, see? Reeves. At 9.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have enough caddies for you.
So who cares? For one day, we'll use a Buick.
Yeah, no problem. We'll go golf cart, right, Coach?
Yeah, right.
I can't get you gentlemen off this morning. I mean, I'm just too crowded.
Yeah, well, what if we were Watson, Palmer, Nicholas, and Crenshaw? How about that?
Well, that would be different.
Why is that? Explain it to me.
It's okay for you to play. There's an unwritten policy here at the club. No blacks play at Westgate.
What?
I'm sorry, it's my job. I'm just following orders.
That sounds awfully familiar. Didn't I see you in The Sorrow and the Pity? Coolidge, could you come over here for a minute? This gentleman has something he wants to tell you. Yeah?
Yeah, the trees on the left, they're out of bounds.
Thanks. Twinkie and Dinky.
Hey, Louis.
Okay, let's go.
We're standing here at the first tee of the Morris Thorpe Ghetto Open. All proceeds will benefit the Warren Coolidge Center for the prevention of rat bites and bullet wounds.
First prize
start it
will be
off,
a
all
check for $30,000 or $50 in cash.
Anyone getting a hole-in-one will win a new car. Model and year to be determined later that night.
My broker thinks it's a good long-term investment. What's your broker think?
Well, my broker is...
Woo! Hey, not bad. Next.
Wow. First, I stick it in the ground, and then I hit the hell out of it. Throw me my hammer. Okay.
Whoa! Woo! Hey.
Hey, Coolidge, how'd you hit the ball that far?
It's easy. It's white.
I think I'll go with my 3 here. You forgot your T here, cool?
Thanks, good bud. Got your ball.
Thank you. This course is 2 inches lower than the one I usually play. Excuse me.
You got a no-hitter going, Thorpe.
Keep swinging, Thorpe. I think you got it scared.
All right, Thorpe, way to go. Nice single.
Thank you.
Bring me my sweater. Thanks.
Huh? Look at that.
It's a pretty nice shot, Coach.
Huh? About 150 to the green. Pitch a little 7-iron up there. Hey, I want to tell you guys how proud I am of all of you. The toughest shot in golf. Just getting off the first tee. You all did real well.
No problem.
A piece of cake.
Hey, that guy back there was pretty unfriendly, huh, Coach?
Oh, I guess that's because I didn't realize that this is a restricted club.
You mean you have to wear a girdle?
No, Salami, it means no minorities.
I got my ID.
Hey, what makes this place so special anyway? All it's got is trees and grass. Kind of place I expect to end up buried.
Yeah, well, let's just have a good time out here, now that we're here, and I'll try to show you whatever it is I know about golf, which isn't much.
Thanks, Coach. I want to be a golfer in the worst way.
Salami, you've already made it.
Whoa.
Bravo. Woo.
Whoa.
Not bad.
Wow.
Home, Boswell.
Not bad, huh?
This away.
Okay, now, Salami, just take a nice, relaxed, easy swing.
What do I do now, Coach?
Use your hand wedge. Okay, now this is a tough shot because you got this overhanging tree. When you want to keep the ball low, you hit it with a closed face.
Okay, like this?
Salami, clean balls are very important in the game of golf. Remember that.
Words to live by, Coach. Words to live by.
Hey, Thorpe, here's something for you to shower in.
Is that right?
Cat! 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 I think it's a little bit to the right,
No,
Coach.
straight
to the
on.
left.
No,
no,
Will
right.
you be quiet? Will you please just be quiet? I've made a putt all day. If I make this one, I'll drop dead.
I'll give it to you.
Hey, Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure playing with you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Right. Say, listen, Coach, isn't there another hole after this one?
What do you mean, Thorpe? He's talking about the famous 19th hole, Coach.
Yes, maybe a couple of gin and tonics on the veranda.
Smashing! Super!
Yeah, well, why not? We've come this far. Let's go.
Boy, this is the life.
Wow, look at this silverware. I wonder what it's all for.
Salami, you plebeian slug. Half of it is to eat with, and the other half is to take home for souvenirs. Waiter, please. Would you grab him the next time he comes back?
Sidney.
Thank you. If you're not too busy, we'd like to order some drinks.
There must be some mistake. I can't wait on you.
Why not?
For your sake, I hope you're talking about my pants.
You can't eat here.
Is the food that bad?
No blacks are allowed. It's the rule.
Oh, well then who are you, Al Jolson?
Well, since there's no fire, I'll assume everything's okay.
Oh yeah, we're just sitting here like a bunch of little angels.
Speaking of angels.
Hi.
Hello.
Uh,
Hi, guys.
Hiya, Marjorie.
These your guests, Miss Beasley?
Yes, they are. Bring them anything they want, Lawrence, and charge it to my father's account number, B15.
Bingo.
Hey, no fair. I didn't even get a card.
Well, since we're among friends here, we say we open up with a round of Lowenbrow.
the only beer you're getting today, Thorpe, is from A&W.
I'd just like a cup of Vichy Swats.
Fishy sauce.
No, Salami. Vichyssoise. It's French for a chilled cream of potato soup. It's a delicacy.
Delicacy? Are you kidding? When they turn off the power at my house, we ate it 2 days running.
I guess I'll jump into an artichoke, and then I'll slide into a little roast beef au jus.
Hey, Coach, what are you doing? Eating a meal or running an obstacle course? I'll have the same.
Me too.
Me 3. I'll have the roast beef with Jews. Is that the way Goldstein eats it?
Nah, he eats it raw.
How would you like it served?
On a plate.
Would that be all?
Yes, thank you, Lawrence.
Yeah, scamper on off to the kitchen, will you, Larry? Good help is just so hard to find.
What the?
Hey, check out the competition, Salami.
You losing out to a real bull show.
Shut up.
Hey, that guy looks like he was dropped from a square womb.
Thorpe, of course, you know this means war.
You're right, and I'm not gonna take it sitting down.
Sit down, Salami.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Daddy.
What exactly is going on here?
Lunch.
Hi, Bob. I'd like you to meet part of my team. This is...
May I speak to you privately?
Sure, what's up?
I'd like to do this as quietly and efficiently as possible. I think you and your friends should leave immediately.
Immediately? Why?
You know why. Westgate is an exclusive club. We have certain rules.
Hey, I got chipped. There's nothing in there.
We better get out of here, you guys. I'll catch up with you.
How come?
What?
Get out of here. I'll see you in the parking lot.
Come on.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Take a little walk.
Yeah, sure. Excuse us. Thanks for handling such a sticky situation. I thought for a minute you were one of those knee-jerk liberals.
No, I understand. No problem.
Good.
Hey, you know, this place is really something.
Yeah, it's really terrific, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great view. It's a shame we don't see quite the same picture.
Oh, no?
Well, how could we, since you're so blinded by color?
Hey, now, wait a minute.
No, you wait a minute. Is this what you mean by an exclusive country club? Where Christians exclude Jews, Jews exclude Christians, everybody excludes blacks? I guess bigots prefer it that way.
Now, look, I don't make
come
the
on,
rules.
we're not talking about becoming charter members. Just a round of golf and a bite to eat. And that's not okay? What you're preserving here is wrong. It can't last. You know it, and I know it. It's just a matter of time.
So, Morris, tell us how's the weather uptown, brother?
You, ain't too good for us now, are you?
Come on.
Yeah, Thorpe, don't let me see none of that affected behavior, brother. I mean, it could be contagious.
Affected? Moi?
Hey, buddy, listen. Don't go praying to false idols. Beware of the golden calf, okay?
Don't worry, I never eat liver.
Hey, nothing's too good for my paisan. I always knew you'd go after the high price spread, huh?
Those people are no different than we are.
Except their wallets are a lot heavier.
Yeah, they put their pants on one leg at a time.
Which I assume is the way that you took Melanie.
Shut up.
Fairy tales can come true. Don't he wish?
Yeah, I can't figure it. Why that jerk and not me?
Because you're a slovenly, stupid guy, which she obviously finds hideous.
Yeah, but still, why him and not me?
Well, I want to go full court today. All right, girls, can the sorority talk. Time to practice.
Hey, Coach.
Yeah, Coolidge.
We were all wondering when we could all tee up again.
Yeah, Coach, I figure I could be the next Lee Trevino. And if I make a lot of money playing golf, I could buy the Alamo and give it back to the Mexicans.
Yeah, you could buy your cousin Warren a green card.
Hey, Coach, we were thinking of pooling our resources and starting a team membership. What do you think?
Pass.
Oh, come on, Coach. I mean, we made a good impression on him, didn't we?
Look, fact. You guys could have donated a swimming pool. You still wouldn't be welcome there.
So who needs it anyway?
Yeah, who needs it?
Well, that's their problem, not yours.
And you made that perfectly clear to them.
Yeah, well, so much for golf. And you said that individual sports were the way to go, Coach.
Yeah, they still are, Goldstein. There'll be plenty of time for golf. Right now, I have another individual sport in mind.
What, tennis?
No, running, New York, running. Lots of it. Laps, right now, let's go.
I want to thank you for setting up this lesson for the guys. They'll really appreciate it. At least I hope they do.
Well, Tom Guttner, the pro at Westlake's known Les for years. And it's the least I could do after the way my father treated him on Saturday.
I'm sorry I had to read him the riot act like that. I'm sure it didn't do anything to help the situation, but it sure made me feel a lot better.
Ah, it was good for my father. You really shook him up.
Look, if you don't mind, can we get out of the car? I'm setting myself up for a lot of abuse when the team gets here.
Are you afraid to be seen with me, huh?
Of course not.
The car, I know.
A driving range, huh?
Yeah.
Where are the cars? I thought we were going to Malibu Grand Prix. I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
What's the surprise, Coach?
Follow me.
Les Evans, I'd like to meet Ken Reeves.
How do you do, Ken?
And gentlemen, this is
Don't tell me. The coach's caddy.
Oh, that's cute, Thorpe.
Les Evans.
Who?
Les Evans. He's the coach's caddy.
No, Jackson, Les Evans is a pro golfer. He's going to give you guys a golf lesson today.
If you're a pro, then how come you're not playing tournaments?
When I was in my prime 20 years ago, there were no blacks allowed on the PGA Tour.
Well, who broke the color line?
Charlie Sifford in 1961.
Yeah, 1961, a vintage year. The Yankees beat the Reds in 5.
Sifford. That sort of makes him the Jackie Robinson of golf, right?
Right. And it was in the 70s that Lee Elder became the first black to play on the Masters.
The 60s and the 70s? That's recent history. No wonder there's so few brothers on the tour.
Well, we never did have a chance to play the best courses, but we are making progress.
Well, how'd you get so good?
Practice. So I played all of the public courses and hit thousands of practice shots in places just like this.
Yo, what do you say we get to work, Les?
Okay. Well, the first thing you learn is the grip. Now, the first thing is the interlocking grip.
Look out, Texas!
like that swing, huh, Les?
No. Here, let me help you.
Huh?
Let me help you. Look, now the way you're holding it is just wrong. Put your hand like that now. Turn this right hand over just a little like that.
Yeah?
Now try it. And I bet you get a better shot.
You sure about that?
I'm sure. You get a longer shot. Go ahead. All right.